trending at some point.
Yeah, we on it right now. Come on.
Hit play, grab the couch, got your name on the screen. You send me that link. I say, girl, let me see.
Yeah, you laugh, I lean in close.
We already know the vibe. One more click, one more take. Now we both online.
From the first frame to the last frame,
We don't miss a thing.
if it's funny, if it's wild,
Baby, let it rain.
slide over here.
I got you.
Don't skip ahead.
No, not tonight.
We lock into the moment.
And we ride that way. Trending at some point. We watch it together. Trending at some point. We stay on it forever.
Hit that plate, bring that heat.
You and me.
Can't be beat.
Trending at some point. Trending at some point. You pick the funny ones, I pick the drama too. We pause on the comments like, who said that to you? Your smile on the screen glow, got me in the zone. Every little reaction make this house on. Late night, same room, same move, same show. If the thumbnail says go, then we already know.
Slide over here.
I got you.
Don't skip ahead.
No, not tonight.
We lock into the moment.
And we ride that way. Trending at some point. We watch it together. Trending at some point. We stay on it forever.
Yeah, hit that plate, bring that heat.
You and me.
Can't be beat.
Trending at some point. Trending at some point.
If the world goes fast, we slow it down.
One more video, turn it around.
Talk back to the screen, laugh till we cry.
You, me, and the feed all night.
All night.
All night.
All night.
We watch it together. Trending at some point. We stay on it forever.
Yeah, hit that plate, bring that heat.
You and me.
Can't be beat.
Trending at some point. Trending at some point. Trending at some point. Trending at some point.
Well, forgot to mute my mic. Alrighty then. Okay, so good thing I'm not doing anything crazy. Okay, so we're gonna get started. If this is your first time on my channel, it is a reaction. There's commentary. I also now have added some legal analysis as a hopeful law school student one day. So added that. And what else? Well, you'll see. But I talk. So if you don't like talking, you got to skip me. But all the links to the videos are in the description box. All right. Let's see here. I remember not to add my screen until after the song plays because it actually creates an echo. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Okay, I got everything. I was like, oh no, I closed my video down. Hold on. All right. So, new format. I'm getting used to it, so I apologize if I end up messing up and skipping my own format, but we're getting there. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me take my screen off. I got to combine my tabs so I'm not skipping around everywhere. Come on. This thing is making me mad. So sorry. Oh, because is this Google? No, this is Firefox. Okay. 1 second. All right. And okay. Hopefully that won't be too bad now. Okay. All right. So mic check is good. Everything's cool. Can't say hi individually. Understand. Hey, Leia's grandma. Okay. Hey, Terry T baby. Okay. So what we're going to look at first is the key legal question of each body cam we watch. And this is, I already had started something like this, and then BRB had asked a couple questions. Could I incorporate? So I'm going to do that. So first of all, this first one is bad mom realizes she's getting arrested. And we are looking at, did leaving a 6-month-old child alone on a beach create a substantial risk of harm under Florida law? And basically we'll look at what prosecutors have to choose. And I did add what the defense could argue against. Doesn't mean anybody will win, but just added that in there as hypotheticals. So, all right. So let's get started with bad mom realizes she's getting arrested. I don't like this title because the mom and dad were together the whole time. So it should be bad parents realize it, not bad mom. But here we go.
Walton County Sheriff's Office on recorded line. This is Melissa. How can I help you?
I'm calling regarding a child that has been unattended, a baby. It's probably like 6 months, maybe 5 months. We cannot find the parents. We're on the beach.
It's just before noon on a beach in Walton County, Florida, where a hotel security guard reported that an infant had allegedly been left alone for an extended period of time.
Hey, did you guys call us?
Yeah, we called. Right there. There's like that guy with his bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess there's just a baby left unattended. We're watching over it right now.
Okay. You mind showing me right where they're at? So you guys just found her down there?
Yeah, she was like in the little tent, but the family hasn't been around for a while.
Okay.
So they out the water. Well, they actually were staying here, but they just left it down. We can't find them.
Okay.
So it's down this way.
Thank you. Was all their stuff still down here?
A bunch of it is still down there. I don't know if it's all of it or it's what. So this is the thing. The family's nowhere to be seen, but this is stuff that belongs to them. And this is the baby. Yeah, this is the baby right here.
Hello, guys. Hi. Hi, sweetheart. Hi. Oh my goodness! I wish my daughter was still this little. Say hi. You all right? Say we think so. Yeah. Yeah, you're a little warm.
Do you mind if I take her to the shade now?
Here, we want to keep her with us. I can take her. Come here, sweetheart.
We tried to put the towel on her, but
Yeah.
kept taking it off.
I know.
Police take custody of the 6-month-old child who was found in the arms of concerned witnesses who said the baby was found in the small tent seen here. Now, officers get a chance to hear from other beachgoers.
This is the tent that they had, and this is
Right there. And this is the lady that actually reported that the baby was left. And we've been like walking down over there because she knows how
we
to
were looking for them, and they left to go that way, and I heard them say that they were going to go look for crabs, but they're nowhere to be found.
Left the infant because they wanted to go look for crabs. When I watched this, I skipped around, but I was like, when y'all see the parents, they are so nonchalant about, oh, yeah, we left them. Oh yeah, we won't do that again. Just, it was so weird. And I'm like you, Ashley, with all the horrible stuff going on in the world. Why are you leaving your kids, especially an infant? I don't understand. I don't get it. So we'll keep going.
They've probably been gone an hour.
So we believe
The dad has on a navy top, and then he has on swim bottoms, and then they have a probably 1-year-old infant son with them, and then they have a probably 5-year-old daughter, and then probably 6-year-old son. And we walked down to the sandbar down there looking for them, and we still don't see them. They've probably been gone an hour.
One witness says the presumed parents of the abandoned infant allegedly left for a walk with their 3 other children and had been MIA for about an hour.
And I keep looking to see if I see them coming back. I would think they'd be coming back any minute.
Well, where are you sitting at?
Right there.
You're right there? Okay. Got it.
And I kept looking back because I thought this was covered up with the towel over it.
Yeah.
I thought it was just for their the 1-year-old to be taking a nap. And I never dreamed they had left a baby in it. And then I've known her for over 20 years.
Yeah.
She came and she was looking, and I was like, "What do you need?" And she said that somebody else had told her that there was an infant in here, and I was like, "Oh wow." So then I started helping her look for the parents. I've noticed the parents because the dad, when he got here, he was screaming at the other children.
Yeah. Yeah, she told me.
1 and 5.
Yeah.
So they couldn't go that far. We had the small children.
Yeah.
We already looked into the water and trying to see if we can identify somebody. I don't see anybody that, you know, you have.
Yeah.
Now you have seen us or you.
This is gonna be fun.
Man, I mean, to me, our protocols are usually within like.
Yeah.
I mean, this age, I call you immediately. But usually wait like 10, 15 minutes waiting to see if they show up. But after 15 minutes, it's our duty to report.
Yeah, 100%.
A security officer at a nearby hotel where the family is staying says she alerted authorities after confirming the baby had been left alone. Next, one officer fills in a supervisor on the situation before we hear from more witnesses.
Baby that was left under a tent, completely unsupervised. The parents walked off with their 3 other kids and apparently haven't been back in probably close to an hour.
That better? That's better. You got a very full diaper. I can feel it.
Yeah. And then Tiffany, I've known her for 20 years.
I just don't understand in what world this makes sense. You can't even hardly trust leaving your babies with family. Like, you just leave want to, and they're traveling. They're on vacation. So they're, I believe, from Texas, and they're here in, was it Florida, I believe? Even if they weren't traveling, even if they were at the Galveston Beach or something, whatever, why are you leaving your child, even if it was the 6-year-old, whatever year old, why are you leaving your child by themselves? You can't put your baby in one of those little sling things and just go hunt for crabs with all your kids. Like, I don't understand this.
I was doing my walk, you know, I noticed him over here, and he was yelling and screaming at.
Oh, we just spit up. Oh, sorry. No, you're okay. No, I'm used to it. I'm a mom. Doing you? Yeah. She trades you.
spit up on me too.
It's okay.
So our shirts are used to it. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, you can keep it.
I got spit up on.
I mean, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
But I still don't see them.
Yeah. We're gonna try and work this out. If you happen to see them or they come back,
I'll let you know.
Absolutely call us back.
Okay.
We don't want mom freaking out. But
so what do y'all do now? Take the baby?
That is a great question. This is the first time I've had this. I just started my phase 2 of training. So
How long have you guys been down here?
About 11:15, probably 11:20.
About 45 minutes. Have you seen anyone sitting there at all?
No one.
No one?
Oh, they said they're coming.
You said 11:45 is when y'all got down here? 11:15. Jesus Christ. Okay.
yeah,
And then before
Miss
that,
Cobb
it's
said
like-
that it's been over an hour.
Yeah.
Well, I've known that works on the beach for over 20 years.
Yeah.
We come here all the time. And she was like, I've never had this happen.
Because thankfully it's not that many stupid people in the world. Okay, so I am going to skip past the witnesses for when the parents are approached or they start coming back. Let me see. Let me make sure. Oh, no, too far. Okay.
Officer and witness spot the family as they make their way back to the area before confronting the parents.
Yeah, it's some big issues. So.
I guess you're going to be doing the talking?
Oh yeah, we'll be the ones talking with them. So right now you're looking at possibly child abuse.
Yeah.
100%. So how's it going, y'all? Deputy.
So just discussing it, the officer, I guess he was talking to his partner or whatever, or his supervisor, but he was saying they were looking at possible child abuse, but they do change the charge at the end. But I would have been like, yep, go ahead and keep child abuse.
Lovejoy and Deputy Newsom with the Sheriff's Office.
Yeah.
Deputy Lovejoy and Deputy Newsom with the Sheriff's Office.
Police identify the couple seen here as 40-year-old Brian Wilkes and 37-year-old Sarah Wilkes, both Texas natives on vacation.
That's us.
So we're getting a call out here because
Oh no.
your infant was left.
She was crying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently you guys have been gone almost an hour.
Okay. We lost track of time. Sorry about that.
You lost track of time?
We lost track of time. Sorry about that. I had to remember what the dad said. What do you mean? Like, They left. They just didn't mean to be gone as long, but they definitely meant to leave the baby in the little tent unattended. They meant to do that. And sorry about that. Woo, they must not look at the news because there's no way. There's no way.
Yes, sir.
With a baby.
She naps during this time.
I understand you have more kids.
I understand. She naps during this time.
You're on?
I'm sorry about that.
Okay. Do you guys have your IDs?
So again, why couldn't she be just in the sling? It doesn't matter that she naps. Like she's and like Ashley said, you know, I think it was Ashley, at least the baby's not crying, doesn't sound under distress, which is great. But okay, nap time. Don't babies like to be walked and they just still kind of stay asleep because of the nice rhythmic motion and everything? There's no reason for this. I'm only talking about this because I have to say something, but obviously this is dumb. That's my overall sentence. It's dumb. I'm just discussing it with y'all because, you know, fair use and all that.
I don't. You want me to go up to the room and get it for you?
We'll get all the stuff down here.
Okay.
Hey, no, ma'am.
Stay here.
He's in our custody right now.
Okay.
She's in our custody right now.
Okay.
That's fine. You can stand over here, okay? You guys are both detained at this point.
Okay.
Okay. So let's round up wherever the other two kids are and make sure all the kids are in one spot.
Here, buddy. Okay. Let me get my other two kids.
Because this is a big issue.
Here you
go.
Okay.
All right. If they just want to have a seat, I just need to talk to both of you real quick. Okay.
Okay. Guys, can you sit right here for these nice people? Okay. Thank you.
Deputy Newton can read y'all something.
Okay.
All right. So at this point, I have to read you guys Miranda. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you have the right to remain silent.
The officer finishes reading the parents their Miranda rights before questioning continues.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
I'm sorry?
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
I'm okay talking, and then if we feel uncomfortable, we'll let you know when we want to stop.
That's completely fine. So what's going on?
We're out here.
Just start to finish for me.
What's going on. So we're traveling from Houston. We're out here on a family vacation for fall break. These are our 4 kids. That's our baby. That was her tent. These 3 wanted to go on a walk. This was her nap time. She normally naps for 2 hours. So let's walk down here short. My 2 older ones, they took off. We're going to get too far.
He still thinks it's sensible to repeat this nonsense out loud. He still thinks he's making sense. This is another one. You read your Miranda rights? Shut up, because you sound worse. You're just handing it over to the prosecutors at this point.
I was chasing after them, and then it ended up being a longer walk than what we had planned. And she's awake from her nap. We had her in the tent, so she was covered, wasn't in the sun. That was our logic. We were literally coming back, scooping her up. We're staying at we're going to go back and grab some lunch and shower.
She's going to get her bottle and breastfeed her.
So that was what happened.
Okay.
I promise we haven't had any alcohol.
No,
we take really good care of our children.
It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay.
So you're sober making these decisions is all I heard.
So that's.
So we got to do some research still, but in Florida, where I'm looking at now, it does constitute child abuse because she was left. She cannot care for herself.
Yeah.
She was left for what would be an extended period of time for her age, which because we got people that have told us they came down here at 11:15, and you guys weren't here. And then someone just happened to wander and see.
We were right here at 11:15.
We were playing in the water up here.
Okay.
For sure, she was gone.
I'm telling you guys, we have multiple witnesses that have said you guys have been gone at least an hour.
But I do promise, we didn't even leave till after that. That I can promise you. I went to the bathroom at one point, but he was still here, right here with the kids on the beach.
Multiple witnesses are going from 45 minutes to over an hour that they were not with the kids. Your husband already said you meant to do it. He said she takes a nap about 2 hours. We got her out the sun. Everything's good. So we just, time got away from us, but you totally meant to do it. You weren't in the bathroom and all this crap. No, y'all meant to do exactly what you did, and you went crab hunting and left your 6-month-old just out and about.
At that time.
Okay. Well, right now we're having the fire department come check her out just because of the time frame we have. Okay.
Sure.
We got to do some more investigating, obviously.
I understand.
This is a situation we have to look into and take very seriously.
No, absolutely. We take it seriously well.
Yeah, we just want to make sure that she's okay, because if she's left there like that and you guys are gone for that long, all it takes is a split second for somebody to snatch her.
Yeah,
we don't want
we don't either.
Yeah.
So Deputy Newsom's going to grab your guys' names, because unless you have it, do you have your ID up there?
Yeah. Do you want me to go get it for you guys?
That's completely fine. We can just get your names, birthdays, and then you guys are from Texas?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we can get it all that way.
Okay.
So she's going to...
Brian tells police they had, quote, lost track of time after walking away from their infant daughter. Next, one officer gets the couple's information when Sarah suddenly expresses concern for the
The
child.
easiest way to do it is if you just write your own name, because you guys know them better than I do.
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
Just your
you want me to
full
write her name as well?
Yeah, full name, date of birth. It just makes it easier because then we can pull your driver's license a lot faster. And then just put a reminder on there for me that it's for Texas, because our car's
Yes, ma'am.
a little bit of a hike back
you
that
ever
way.
Put the hat on. I'm just really worried she doesn't have any sunscreen.
Yeah, I understand.
Or maybe we can put her in.
While you're writing that,
I'm sorry. Is that the mom saying she's worried now? She's worried the baby doesn't have sunscreen, but you weren't worried to leave your 6-month-old just on the beach around everybody? And like, who said it? Jacqueline said leaving an unattended child by the water is an automatic danger as well. Yes, you got strangers, you got water, and everything is fine. But all of a sudden, oh no, my baby needs sunscreen.
Oh, I'll put it on. I'm a mom too, so I got you.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a hat on her.
Oh, it's right here. Yes. She doesn't want it.
She doesn't want it. Well, sweetheart, you're gonna wear the hat.
Can we put an umbrella up maybe and put
Yeah.
an umbrella?
Is that all right with y'all? Opening an umbrella for her. Oh, we got a lifeguard here, so.
We cannot. I mean, the only shade that we can find is if we move up there.
That might be an option. That means if we move, we talk to him, and that might be an option. Yeah, I can confirm with him. We're gonna try and see if maybe we can move to the shade up there. That way she's out of the sun, because she's been out in the sun for a minute.
As well,
Yeah.
This seems very, very normal for them punking. I don't see any sense of urgency. The only thing I hear is a little bit of concern, like, oh, the cops are really asking us questions about this. That's the only concern I'm seeing, not because they did what they did, but because there's possible some punishment for what they did.
Up and go with these nice people. We're gonna go up near the pool, okay? No, you can leave your shovel, buddy. You can leave your shovel. No, buddy, please leave your shuttle, okay? Just go up. There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, we were a little concerned about her getting overheated. I had her for a little bit, and she spit up on me because she's been out here for a minute.
She does spit up frequently.
Especially at that age. It's normal.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
But we just want to make sure she's not dehydrated or anything like that.
Understand. No, yes, okay.
And then we'll get moved up there. I can hear fire rescue coming down now. So
yeah.
As medics arrive on scene, the family is moved to a shaded boardwalk area.
Thank you.
Try it all, or
She tried once, and that's when we got her out of the sun.
Right here. Mom's right here.
Hello.
Hi.
Any kind of medical history or?
No, she just spits up because she's a baby. That's it.
Paramedics confirmed the 6-month-old was not in distress before another woman pulls an officer aside with some interesting information.
Ashley, I don't know why this made me laugh. And since you said he could have let him have the shovel, I don't know why this made me laugh, but why did you type this? No, and you're right, Terry. Thankfully, and I didn't know this, but they just cleared the baby that is not under, thankfully, like heat distress and stuff like that. But you're right. Lack of crying is also can be very concerning because it could be lethargic, delirious, all kinds of things. So you're right, though. So I'm glad they just cleared the baby from that possibility.
They were speaking about the kids ran off. They didn't run off because I seen them when they come in, and he was, I mean, talking very ugly to his daughter. At the time, they were all fighting, and then he released 2 kids to go down to the water. And I seen it then I didn't notice the baby. But other than that, like I said, we were there the whole time. And baby was taking a nap, and then when the babies woke up and got fussy, is when I
because I'm just gonna be honest with you guys that we do the report, we call DCF, you guys go home, back to the room with your kids, DCF follows up, or you guys both have technically violated Florida state statute for child abuse based on the way and you could possibly both be facing going to jail today. I'm just being honest with you.
Okay. You're doing your job. That's no complaints.
With making sure she gets fed, do we want to relocate up to the room where there's AC? Would you mind if one of the security guys just grabbed y'all's big tote thing?
I have no complaints about anybody doing anything, really.
Because they can pack your stuff and they'll bring it up to the room for you. I'll have one of them do it.
Well, the only thing I mean, ideally we wouldn't get a bunch of seeing them with stuff, but I guess it doesn't.
Yeah, they're not gonna like drag it
or stay. I don't mind.
It can also stay too.
Yeah,
hey,
you can just let them leave it.
Let them leave it then. Yeah.
Yeah, you have your phone and there's nothing else valuable down there. And so it's not.
Then we'll relocate up to y'all's room.
Okay. All right. Come on.
And this is another thing I didn't think about, Sweet Tea. Florida has alligators. What if, because there's other tourists out on this beach. I feel like that's the touristy part, not necessarily maybe the locals are only there, right? So what if someone that's not used to seeing gators, they not Florida like that, and they panic more than they have to, and then they're running and they trample on the baby. Like there's so many things that can happen. Or two kids are playing on the beach, just chasing the beach ball, throwing a football, and they accidentally fall in the tent that contains an infant in it. Like there's so many reasons on how this baby could have been hurt.
Come on, kids, let's go up to the room.
What are the next steps?
We're waiting on a supervisor.
And then they have to call the child protective
because it's a fluid thing.
I understand.
Obviously, if someone goes to jail, then or if both of y'all go to jail, then we're having to deal with kids. All this
really
kind of
complicated.
Stuff.
I know. Yeah, that's my number one concern. You're doing your job. This is great. I appreciate everything you're doing.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that they're in good hands.
We're gonna take care no matter what.
Well, they're in better hands than the way you left the poor baby.
Moments later, the family is escorted back to their hotel room, where officers reveal their fate.
458, show me on the signal 8. So, Brian, right? Hey, I'm Deputy Bath with Fulton County Sheriff's Office. I'm gonna have a little conversation with you, okay? We're gonna pull you guys out one by one so we're not panicking the rest of the family.
Okay.
This is where we're at, okay? Both you and mom are gonna get booked into the Fulton County Jail. Okay? You cannot leave an infantile child on the beach for that long unattended, okay?
Okay.
So we are getting charged today. Gonna get booked in. Since you have 4 children here by themselves, we need to start calling some family to come over here. DCF's gonna come stay with them unless you don't have anybody.
Okay.
That'll drive over here.
My closest family will drive over here, but they're in San Antonio. So that's like if they leave now, that's like 9 or 12 hours.
Yeah.
I understand your concern and I'm completely cooperative.
Yeah.
My 4 kids, like this is going to be traumatizing, much less for my baby who needs her mom. And so
it's the words coming out of their mouth. My kids are going to be traumatized, especially the baby. The baby you left by themselves, that baby's going to be traumatized.
I understand. DCF's prepared to take care of an infantile child. They're going to stay with the children until your family gets here to come get them, okay?
So how does this process work? So you take my wife and I,
yep,
and then we go to the jail. I've never been arrested before, and so what?
Okay. So you're going to get booked in tonight.
Okay.
Okay. Both of you guys, as far as I know, are getting charged with child neglect. Okay.
Okay.
So you're going to get booked in. You're going to see a judge first thing in the morning at first appearance. He's going to set a bond for you guys. It's up to you guys to meet bond or not.
Okay.
So we're going to let you have a conversation, see if you can get some family on the way. And then we're going to have you go in there, watch the kids, and we're going to talk to mom. Okay.
And see, that's where it changed from child abuse that was mentioned about 3 times to child neglect now is the charge that they're talking about.
Okay. Let me see who I can this way.
Yeah. So
all right. So same thing we're explaining to Brian. So as of right now, we're going to be taking you guys to the jail today, okay? You're going to be booked in at the Fulton County Jail. DCF is coming down. He already called his Department of Children and Families. Yeah, so they're fully prepared to make sure your kids are good. They're going to come here and stay with the kids until the family can get here. He said he's already called his dad.
Jacqueline, this is a too much like right question that you just asked. With both parents present, why didn't they separate the children between themselves? It'd be too much like, right, Jacqueline, because that makes too much sense. Instead, they'd rather do this. Like, what?
It's going to stay with someone else is going to stay.
The Department of Children and Families, yes. So they're fully capable and they're prepared to stay with, they're just going to sit with them here or wherever they decide to take them. Okay. Just take a deep breath for me, okay? All right.
Is there any other option for one of us to stay back just for until they arrive?
This is coming from higher than us. Unfortunately not.
I'm sorry. We're almost at the end. We could talk about the charges, what prosecutors have to prove and all that. She says that any way one of us can stay back, which goes to Jacqueline's question of, you have two parents. Why didn't y'all split the kids initially? Now you want to split because y'all both might be booked and you don't want them to go to DCFS. But why didn't y'all just split as a normal thing to do while you were on the beach? How did you leave a 6-month-old? Like, it's funny how this is coming to their heads now. Like, oh, there's two of us.
Department of Children. At bare minimum, I just told him shoes, wallet. You can't bring a pump with you to the jail. They may talk to medical once you get there. They may have resources of whatever you need to do pumping wise, but you can't bring that stuff with you. You have to talk to the medical nurses once you get there. Okay.
Can I shower real quick?
No, because we're not going to sit there and watch you in the shower the entire time you're doing that.
Oh, but in here. There's not time to shower.
I'm not saying there's not time. We're just not going to sit here and watch you in the shower. Okay? Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to come in the room. Is that what you're saying?
We're going to let you guys do your thing. I'm suggesting you don't go in the shower where we cannot see you and we don't know what you're doing. We're not going to do that. I understand you want to. It's just not something that we're going to do right now. Okay?
Can I just go pump real quick then?
I mean, you can pump, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go pump.
Yeah.
The Department of Children and Families reportedly took custody of the 4 children until other family members arrived. Next, Brian and Sarah are escorted out of the building.
Lobby.
You mind if I step in?
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah, safe question. Yeah. We want to check pockets, man.
All I got is a wallet.
That's the wallet we looking for, man.
That car's going to bounce,
how much
too.
money do you think we make, man? We check pockets, baby.
All right.
Yeah, no ass. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That should be the last few times.
Yeah, it's the very back is where you go. But you can get it cranked up and running. And real quick, the phones. Yeah, go grab that. That in your cards. Yeah. Yep.
I don't know how they've made it up to their 4th child without possibly having reports on them in Texas of child neglect, because this reasoning, they are so nonchalant about it that they've had to do this with multiple children and they've done it multiple times. Something along the lines of this, like, because if I don't know how your brain says leave an infant. I don't know how your brain would say leave my 6-year-old. There's strangers, there's danger. Like, what are we doing? But I'm with you. Either they're high right now, but that means they're always high because they seem like this is normal. Or they do have something that's not connecting mentally, sweet tea, because I don't get this. And yet, Lovable, the mom gets on my nerves just as much as the dad. I still don't know why they titled this Bad Mom. It's bad parents. That's the only thing that I don't understand about this so far, with as far as the video goes.
Perfect.
And then you need the cards and everything too.
Yeah, because we'll just do all that and put it all perfect. Yeah, I got it right here. So
I can take your signal 56. Call and say there's a deputy on scene, but I don't see one on the map.
Can we sit on the same side?
Yeah, you got to be on opposite sides.
I just want you to know, Lovable, I took offense for just a second till I realized obviously you mean law enforcement officers. But when you said maybe it's just me, I can't get on the elevator with Leos, I was like, excuse me. But obviously you mean law enforcement officers. Pumpkin said, lady taking a shower is the last thing you should be thinking about. Exactly. Jacqueline said, I want to know their employment status. It would be interesting. I feel like they're so laid back that they look like they just know the charges aren't going to stick. That's what it's giving me. Like, oh, okay, we created minor inconvenience. All right, but we'll be out and this will be done. That's what that looks like. Hey, Auntie Natty. Let me see. I want to see if I saw anything else. Yeah, they cannot understand the seriousness of the situation, Candace.
Brian and Sarah were each booked for child neglect without great bodily harm. Both later reportedly posted a $1,000 bond and were released from jail.
I've got the air on, so it should be cooling off here in just a minute. It's about a 45-minute ride. I'm so sorry.
If there's definitely no air on, I hate to tell
I'll try to crank it up as much as I can.
Okay, now I feel a little something, but
Online records show Brian and Sarah were later granted pre-trial diversion with conditions they complete 25 hours of community service, attend a parenting class, pay fines, and more.
They need whatever. We're going to go over, okay, real fast. Let me get my intro, and then we're going to go over what the prosecutors would have had to prove, but they gave them pretrial diversion. But here we go. Okay, so basically how criminal cases work, to obtain a conviction, prosecutors generally must prove every element of a charged offense beyond a reasonable doubt. Defense attorneys do not have to prove their client is innocent. Instead, they often focus on creating reasonable doubt by challenging one or more parts of the prosecution's case, including intent, identity, knowledge, possession, risk of harm, injury, witness credibility, and reliability of evidence. All right. So for this incident with the bad mom video that should have been titled Bad Parents video, this was located in Walton County, Florida. The charge they ended up with was child neglect without great bodily harm. The classification is a third-degree felony. Prosecutors would have had to prove all of the following elements. The defendant was a caregiver responsible for a child, and the child was neglected through conduct or omission, and the neglect could reasonably be expected to cause physical or mental injury, and no great bodily harm, permanent disability, or permanent disfigurement occurred. Possible defense arguments could have been the defense attorney could have challenged whether the child faced a substantial risk of harm, the parents intended to neglect or endanger the child, and witnesses accurately estimated how long the child was left unattended. And I feel like with this one, even with the defense attorney's challenges, they could have been found guilty because the dad admitted to, which one is it? They intended to neglect the child or endanger them. They went crab hunting on purpose, talking about, well, she takes a nap for 2 hours. The child obviously faced this substantial risk of harm. It's on a beach. It's a 6-month-old, cannot even move basically on its own to get out of way if danger occurs. They could have been snatched up by an adult. Terry said at one time there was a bear running, a bear on a beach. It could have been any animals, like y'all said, a gator. It could have been so many things. And then witnesses, there was multiple independent witnesses that did accurately estimate how long the child was left unattended, which was 45 minutes up to over an hour. The possible sentencing, had they been found guilty, would have been up to 5 years imprisonment, fined up to $5,000. All right, so we're going to go to our next one. So for this next incident, she breaks into a tow lot to get her money, pepper sprays an employee, police seize every dollar. We're asking ourselves, did she enter the tow lot intending to commit a crime, or was she trying to recover property she believed was hers? All right, so let's watch the next one.
On January 22nd, 2026, Orlando Police Department officers responded to a local towing business in Orlando, Florida, after receiving reports of a break-in.
Huh? She what? No, over there. The guy stay outside. She's over there? Yeah. He's on this side, I think. We're just trying to find a call somebody.
She's trying to like leave.
She pepper sprayed you?
Yes,
all right.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! You're gonna get tased! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! I'm gonna give you 2 more seconds. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Yep. Get on the ground. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Where's the current one? Are you stupid or are you stupid?
What did I do?
All right, we have one secure. All right. When we give you instructions, you follow it.
Okay, can you put my hands off?
Give me a second. The pepper spray. Yeah.
Don't start reaching, please. Do not start reaching.
All right, come on.
Okay, it said I can't take nothing and stuff like that. I put myself drinking on my grandma.
I haven't done the car, so
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna put my stuff back.
Hold on. Just take it with you. Hold on. Just take it. What?
I said it's at the car. He said he got to stay in the car with the real car.
Well, we got to figure that out once we get over there, okay? It's in between your cuffs, so we got to wait, okay?
They put a gun out on me.
Hold on. We're going to get that figured out, okay? But you have to...
Okay, off topic a little bit, but that size bonnet that she has on is about the size I gotta wear to wrap these locks up for when I shower, because I didn't account for the inconvenience of how long I got these. So I'm looking at that thing like, yep, that's about right. I think mine might even be a little longer than that one.
Work with us, okay? I got you. Come on.
Emergency north of 1 secure. Head first. Zone 1. Patrol north.
Hey, come on, man. 303.19. Why did I look? I was running from them? I was sitting here the whole time. He ain't go nowhere.
I mean, once he saw me, he started kind of moving a little
He
faster.
started walking up on me with a gun. I said, I'm not gonna sit here with y'all.
I got you. All right.
Yeah, the bag is for you. I forgot the car.
Yeah, we're going to need the stuff on car. 192. So wait till we get you around the car. We're going to get all that stuff off of you, okay? We're actually going to talk to you, get your side of the story, and then we'll go from there, okay? We'll go right here. We'll put it right here. Can you do me a favor? Just spread your feet for me. All right, perfect. Do you have any other weapons on you that we need to know about? What else? You say yes? What you got?
That's too much. That's too much. That's too much.
What are you doing, big guy? That's what we do. Yeah.
What else do you have?
You got a mace.
Besides the mace, what else you got? Huh?
Anything on you is gonna poke us or stab us. Yes. Spread your feet. What's gonna poke us or stab us? Huh? A gun? Where's the gun? Where's the gun?
That's not good. That is not good at all. You've already, according to the allegations, it's already broken into the tow yard. You're pepper spraying an employee. Now you have a weapon on you on top of that. It's not looking good.
Right there's the whole person. Hey, the scissors again. Right here. I got it. Yeah. Yep.
Of course, now my question does need to be, is she legally allowed to carry this gun? Is she legally allowed to conceal the gun? Because I know that's two different things. Is it legally hers? Can she carry it? And can it be concealed? Because obviously it wasn't in a obvious place for anyone to just see, oh, she is carrying a gun on top of that. I believe she's going to say they attacked her, so she defended herself with the mace, but also having a gun on you, ooh, that escalates things.
All right, I'm gonna count your money. Can you be present while I count the money?
Here, let's
Go on my car, please. This is easier.
Jacqueline, have you seen this one, or did I just miss it? Because you know I'll miss our audio real fast. Jacqueline said the serial number has been removed off the gun. Hey, Cashy Doll. Hey, Professor.
How do you beat this up? There we go. She got 3 phones? No, she only has 1. No, she had 2. See that with me?
Huh? More money?
You counting it?
Yeah. Kirby, right here. Kirby.
Who is she involved with? I don't know if that's where the substance is going to be located in an Amazon package, but I do know that the charge says something about an illegal substance, I believe. And I just saw that Amazon bag. I want to know, and that money, y'all saw the amount of money on her. Just having a lot of money on you should not be suspicious. When you break into the tow yard and you have that amount of money on you plus an illegal substance, it becomes suspicious. Because I also would probably be like, if I just happen to have a lot of cash on me and it's in my car you towed, I need to get my money out of my car. So it's not inherently about the amount of money she has on her car. And it's a lot of money. But you have a weapon on you, possibly with the serial number removed, based on what Jacqueline. Jacqueline said she was guessing. Okay. So we don't know if the serial number was removed. Okay, but you have a concealed weapon on you. Not sure if you can or can't. You got a lot of money in the car, and you have an illegal substance in your possession. It's not looking the greatest.
Okay. Yeah, hang on, sir.
Yeah, we'll get
Mason. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on. I can't.
You're gonna need a counter.
I'll take it. Somebody has.
No, there's nothing.
Yes.
Right here.
Wait, no. Sava.
I'm gonna stick.
Oh wait, no. Chihuahua, Washington. Wait, well that's separate.
That's different.
This was in her purse.
Okay, that's in somebody else's.
Is that real?
No, this one. Here, just put the money in her purse in there.
Okay. Do you want me to count this?
I'll count. Yeah.
These are all hundreds.
Just put it here and I'll count it. I'll go to the.
You want me to put it in the box for now?
Yeah, because that was the one in the purse.
She's saying she has another little wallet, but there's no money in that.
Okay. Just leave that there. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna run the cat. Can I get a serial number of a gun run? No. She's with the victim. Here, I guess I'll count this that was in her purse for now, but I'm not counting all this because there's no way I can count all that. We got to be realistic here. $4,305. I mean, $5. 54 cents.
Do you know how much money you have? How much money is it? Because we're going to count it too. Just make sure we're on the same page.
No, there's a lot more.
Yeah, I got a lot more money. In where?
Stack is big.
In the car? Or?
No, in the.
Okay. Is there anything in this? I know, but is there anything in here? Money wise? Okay. That's why I just want to make sure if we're going to count out, I'll make sure I get all your. Okay.
Do you know about how much money it is? How much?
Like 49.
49,000? That's a lot.
That's what that's why I'm thinking like the money may not be hers. Maybe she's a transport, a money mule possibly or something, because everything would be up to date where my car would not even be towed. I wouldn't be in a spot to get towed. I would have whatever sticker I'm supposed to have so I don't get towed. Because I'm like, how did you get towed? The origin of this is it's in a tow yard. How'd you get towed and you have that kind of money? So that leads me to believe it's not her money, because that's crazy. She either is a dealer or she is with a dealer or somehow connected to a dealer. That's what it seems like. And the only reason I'm saying dealer is because, like I said, we're gonna look at the sheet, but I do believe she also had possession of an illegal substance as a charge. That's the only reason I'm saying it. So we'll see though.
Charlie 24, Charlie 24, Alpha 1055.
Bills.
Yeah. What are these bills for? What are they?
Yeah, it sounds like a street pharmacist. Even if those were just for her and she's not distributing them. Oxy? Girl. And they in a coin bag and they not in or a mojo bag. They not in a the prescription bottle. Nah, not good.
For Lower Park Road, 444 Lower Park Road, Alpha 1053. For 13 India.
No, they took it out of the car. No, I'm in the middle of moving at the apartment, and when I put the basket down by the car and go back upstairs to get the rest of the basket, they take the car. Do I know Carmen? From here? She has pills in her wallet. Pills.
This and then the pills right here. She said it's oxycodone.
Nope, it's not even a prescription bottle. Oh yeah, look. No, it's different stuff.
Yeah, it's different. They're different.
Okay. Can you go on drugs.com? Yeah. A white pill. And this one is T194. It's the marking.
Oxy.
Okay.
The officer then spoke with employees to better understand the full details of the incident.
All right, brother. You need medical attention? They can't do anything for the pepper spray, but. All right. Walk me through what happened. Perfect. Let's see.
Yeah. I opened the gate. Yeah. I left my truck right there. What was that?
With the car attached.
No. I wasn't even phone.
Okay.
I just got here to go to work.
Okay.
I came in my motorcycle.
Okay.
So I was putting the white trailer over there.
Okay.
You got some rest there. That's my trailer. So I was bringing the motorcycle.
Okay. Okay.
But I left my truck there. Always I didn't see her come in.
Okay.
He called me because he was going through that gate. He's like, yo, I think there's somebody in the back. I said, well, you? I'm like, no. So I go back. By the time I'm walking back, I noticed that she had the car was parked behind the blue Honda right there.
Okay.
So she had moved over here, but she kind of go out because my truck is there.
Yeah.
Guess I walked the truck open. She hopped on my truck. She reversed it all the way. She moved it like these people on the scrap metal place.
Okay.
Right in the middle.
She left what in the middle?
My truck. Like she parked it right there where that white semi is at right now.
She got in your truck and moved
it? She got in my truck. I lifted off and that was my bad. She reversed it and then drove it right ahead into the scrap metal place. And then by then I see that she's moving my truck, so I'm already running. She's running back. She passed by me. I closed the gate. She drove to the gate. She hit the gate actually.
With your truck?
No, with her car.
With her car.
She left my truck over there, so she could go with her car. Obviously I closed the gate. She hit the gate. She tried hitting the gate twice. She opened the door. She got out with the truck. So I'm right there between the gate and I didn't close the gate all the way.
Okay, so how did she get through it when we came?
It was open. I left the gate. The same way you see, yeah. Because I was coming in. You know what I'm saying?
And so, but she was trying to get her car that's over there.
Her car was parked right behind the blue Honda. That she got towed earlier. I'm actually the one that towed her car earlier this morning. So she was trying to steal her car back there. Long story short.
Okay.
This whole thing is happening. I don't know anything that's happening.
He's doing better than me if I got pepper sprayed, and his eyes are red and irritated. So she definitely got him, but I wouldn't be able to talk to you till like 3 days afterwards. I have nothing to say right now with pepper spray in my face. I couldn't function. But yeah, she is doing too much. I'm like, at this point, what crime did she not commit? Lovable? Like, golly.
The turn load over there. So I don't know nobody's here.
So you come through here.
Yeah.
You got a call from your buddy because they see her in the back lot.
Yeah. So we got two lots, right?
She was over there in the other lot.
No, she was here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know you guys got two lots, but this one, all right.
Yeah. So, so I started walking by. I see her driving her car, the silver Malibu. She stopped right.
That was already here.
Yeah, it was right behind the Honda.
Yep.
You got income this morning. She stopped right here, literally right here. You can see that on the camera. The lockup is still there. When she sees that my truck is there, she runs to my truck.
Oh, okay.
She backs it up, puts it in the scrap metal place. So while she's doing that, I'm running. I recently broke my leg, so I run like shit. Okay. So I'm like hopping over here. As I'm running to the gate, she runs back, but I close the gate.
Yeah.
So she gets back in her car. She runs. She hits the gate twice.
But with the blue Honda.
No, with the Malibu.
The Malibu all day.
I guess it's still back there. But I'm standing between the fence and the gate, holding it like this.
Yeah.
So she opens her driver's side, goes like this, and just she pepper sprayed.
Okay. Did you give her? I know, it's stupid. Did you give permission to get inside your car? Did you give permission to pepper spray you? You want to press charges for both?
Yes.
Okay. Did she pay for her car to get removed here?
But she never went to the office, from my understanding.
Okay. Can you show me which one's her car?
So she didn't even just try to pay first. You just roll up. Well, that's going to answer our question, in my opinion. The one that we asked beforehand, did she enter the tow yard intent on committing a crime? A lot of crimes, it seems like the answer is yes on that one. It looks like, yep, they probably get real comfortable around their own area to leave their keys in the truck. I imagine that's a habit, not a one-off. But she didn't even she didn't even try to go in to pay. She had money in her purse, so it wasn't even like the only money she would have had was in that Amazon bag, which again, I don't really think it was hers. But why did you try to pay the tow with the amount of money she had in her purse? It was 10 times more than probably what the tow would have cost. But she gives me she doesn't make the best decisions in life in general. So why am I confused?
Okay. Yeah, please. He has the keys.
No, your key.
Car key.
Hey.
Oh, no, you're good here.
Edwin. Edwin. The key fob.
So, were you inside the office?
No, he's in the office.
Oh, he was out. Okay, cool. He's over here.
Are you still on?
Yeah, I'm gonna interview him.
Oh, well, real quick.
Hold on, just 1 second.
I didn't know she had a gun on her.
Huh?
I didn't know how she had a gun on her.
All right. So, what did you you were in the office?
I was office taking care of customer.
Okay.
I walked over here. I seen a lady run this way, went to her car, and when I came here to the gate, I see her pull up the car right in front of the gate. I guess ramming him in front of the gate. And I see some smoke. I guess it maced him.
Oh, okay. Did she have permission to be back here?
No, she had no permission.
No, we know she had no permission. Candace said because she's like, I'm a gangster, I'm gonna get this issue back the way I want to. Right. And I was gonna go back to this comment where you said she's about to start Snowfall Part 2. Lovable said my dad leaves his keys in his vehicle because he said that if someone steals them, he has insurance. Lovable, every day I feel like I learned that your family is a I wish somebody would type of family between y'all's road rage, your husband and his military stuff, your dad intentionally leaving keys in the car because he'll just get insurance. Yeah, I feel like you're part of a wish type family. Now she's going to jail for being stupid. Right. Probably had she done it the right way, there would be no police presence, so there would have been no one searching her person to discover she has, was it Oxycontin on her? Some type of strong stuff that you're not supposed to just have, controlled substance you're not supposed to just have. Yeah, but you're right. It's just like, why did you pay for it?
Back here.
Okay.
I came inside the yard. I put my gun on her. I was like, get out the car because you're in our shop. And she was about to ram the gate. She was about to run her over. So I had to pull out my gun.
Okay.
And even though she still went back there, she got trapped back there.
Are you manager, supervisor?
No, okay. Cool,
do
Do they want to press charges for her being over here?
Yes, we will press charges on her. Yes.
For being
on our premises.
Okay, cool. All right.
Because she's fresh on her rental car vehicle. She can't.
They got told this morning?
They got told this morning, yes.
Okay. You know why I got told?
Let me tell you what, and I'm about to put her in a box. I am about to put her in a box. But from body cams, I swear I don't know what it is, but you give me everything we already saw. The Oxycontin or oxycodone, whatever she had. The amount of money in an Amazon bag from Washington, the presence of a weapon on her, not going to see the office first to just try to see if she can pay to get the vehicle out. And now it's a rental vehicle. It's something about these people in rental vehicles. They use a lot of rental vehicles to commit crimes. Like, it just seems that way. Because every time on the body cam, it's, oh no, it's not mine, it's a rental. It's a rental. And it usually be some crazy stuff in the car when it's a rental.
I'll go pull out the paperwork and see right now who told it in and stuff like that.
No, that's not biggie. Okay, cool.
Rental cars company, they can't pick it up. They have to go pick it up at the dealership.
Okay.
So, and she did damage to her rental car, her front bumper. She hit the trailer back there also. So that's will cost her a lot more money.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll work on getting you into that, figuring out the back. Okay.
Just don't be in the back.
I don't know if it's gonna
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The officer then spoke with the female suspect to hear her side of the story.
Hey, what's going on, man? I'm Officer Paz, OPD. You remember me from over there, so. Oh, back there.
Oh, yeah,
yeah. All right. So I'm gonna just read your rights. Just give me a verbal yes or no. If you don't want to talk to me, you don't have to talk to me. I'm just gonna ask you some questions. However, it could be incriminating questions. Okay. So, all right. Just give me a verbal yes or no. Okay. You have the right to remain silent. You understand? Anything you say may be used against you in court. You understand? You have the right to talk to the lawyer before and during question. You understand? If you can't afford a lawyer and want one will be provided for you before question without charge. You understand? Has anyone threatened you or promised you to get you to talk to me? Okay. Having your rights in mind, you wish to talk to me about what happened today? Okay, cool. So film.
Oh, just let y'all know, Sergeant Curtis said the reason that he prefers and he likes it when officers read their Miranda rights off of a card is not because they can't memorize the Miranda rights. Is that they sometimes, I'm paraphrasing, some of the officers sometimes freestyle it, and if you're not very careful, you actually are not reading the Miranda rights correctly in the sense of you have to ask the questions in a very specific way, because the one I was watching was the officer verbally, like, he didn't read a card, he just gave them Miranda rights, and then there was something about the guy wanted some water, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll get you some water," but they were still the guy never verbally indicated, "I do understand my Miranda rights," and Sergeant Curtis said that could look like you're doing a trade-off. You get water if you talk to me, and it just makes it murky for the charges, and if Miranda rights were done properly, if you do it that way, and it may not stick once it goes to court.
Yeah, what happened?
Okay.
How did it escalate to this point? You know,
because I was at apartments moving out.
You're going where? You're
I
right.
was at an apartment.
Okay.
Moving out my stuff out the apartment.
Okay.
Like moving out.
Okay.
So I parked the car and back then opened up the trunk and was putting the bags.
Okay.
Back and forth. But the bags was on the ground. So they came and closed the trunk and took the car.
Okay.
The maintenance people sitting outside. I said, "Why y'all letting them take my car?" They was like, "They wasn't supposed to touch your car." So they called the company and was like, "Oh, can y'all bring the car back if y'all in the apartment?" They said no. So I said, okay. So they was like, "Well, you can't get your car because it's a rental car people. They gonna get it back." So the rental car people called and was like, "She can get it back. Just let she allowed to get it back." He told me, "Oh no, they said you can only get your stuff out." So I called the rental car people. They said no. He told us that it's their policy and they're not giving nobody back the car, but the enterprise. I said, okay, well, I just need my stuff out the car because I packed all my moving stuff in the car before I left. But I packed my money first and closed the door, and then they took the car.
Okay.
So I thought, okay, at least I need my money. So when I came here, I don't see nobody. I go to the side right there.
Yeah.
So I see a man. He tell me,
This is my question. She don't even have street smarts, because the last thing that will go in a car, if any of this is true, which I'm finding a hard time believing any of this. If any of this is true, the last thing going in the car is the cash. Because if something happens to the car, the cash is no longer with you. Because they can't tow the car if you're inside the car and they just come by and see, oh, it's illegally parked or the tags are bad, blah, blah, blah. So how did they catch you slipping with money in the car? Why was it in the car already? I don't believe much about this, but I do believe she had that money in the car and that was silly to do. She does look like she doesn't have a care in the world. If the other ones that we're watching were as nonchalant, this probably would be a nonchalant series of some stupid crimes, but the other ones aren't as laid back as the parents we just watched in her. But yeah, these people act like they don't care. She got a look of, I'm going to be back later. Watch me do it better. Right. BRB said, yep, I guess if the cop doesn't read the Miranda rights perfectly, then the defense lawyer they have an opening. They better do it right.
Get the fuck out of his way. And he's trespassing. I said, okay, I don't care. I ain't got time for this. So he recording me. He got his door in the car, so I just walk around him.
Okay.
So I just go over there. I was pressing the button, so I see my car, so I try to get my stuff.
You're pressing what button?
The key.
Oh, okay.
So to see if the car was even here.
Yeah.
So I see the car was there. So I went over there, and there was another man in his car. Another man in his car. Blocking the thing. So I went inside the car and got my bag out. So he came back and was like, "Oh, you moved my car and cut off my car and then ran and then shut me in the gate." I said, I was just trying to get my bag. He was like, "Oh no, well you're gonna go to jail for trespassing and all the other stuff." I just wanted my bag.
Where were you at? Were you inside already in the lot?
Yeah.
Okay.
The gate was open though.
Okay.
So he was like, "Oh, you gonna go to jail for trespassing?" I said, "I just needed my stuff." And I was like, "I already talked to the people. They said I can just come and get my stuff." He was like, "No, you gotta go to somebody else, like I guess the office." And I was like, "Well, I tried to talk to somebody, and he told me to get the fuck out of here. I really don't want to deal with y'all. I just want to get my stuff."
Yeah.
So he was like, "Well, you're not getting nothing, really." So they started slamming the gate.
The bag with the money in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he was like, "You're not getting nothing, really. So you can put all the stuff back." So I was like, "Well, I just want my bag." And he was like, "Well, you got your license and registration?" I said, "Yes, in the bag." So the other man came back that told me to get the fuck out of the way. He said, "Don't get for shit. Don't get for nothing." So I said, "Okay, I'm not going to play this game with y'all." So they started closing me the gate. So I did mace the man that was holding me the gate.
Okay.
The man pulled out a gun and put it in my face.
See, that's not a defense then. If he's just closing the gate and you don't like the fact that he's closing the gate, you can't mace that man. You cannot do that. And then I don't know, because she said the other dude pulled out his pow. I don't know if that's okay or not, because they say you're supposed to meet force with equal force. So I don't know. I don't know if that's okay. But I know she was the initial aggressor. First of all, she's hidden the truck with her car. So she was already in a horrible place. Then you're macing them because they closing the gate and you don't like that. I'm sorry, but yeah, they cussing at you, but it is what it is on the cussing part. They don't have to have customer service at tow yards. It's just they don't care. Let me see. She's tired now after committing all those crimes. She's exhausted, lovable. We're still on version 8, Cows. No one called bingo on it yet, so we are still on number 8.
It was like, "Get the fuck back," or some shit. I was like, "Why you got this gun in my face?"
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, because you trespassing." I said, "But why you got a gun in my face?" So he put the gun on. I recorded him. He put the gun up. And then he came and talked to me to the window. He was like, "You didn't have to do all that." I said, "I know I didn't have to do all that, but you didn't have to do all that. You putting the gun in my face and I'm a little girl." And he was like, "Okay, well, the right way was to go inside the office." I said, "I tried to go inside the office," and he told me to get the fuck out of his way. Stay right here. I didn't run. I do nothing. Then he was like, "Oh, well, they finna trespass you and they all gonna take you to jail." I said, "Okay, let me call my grandma." So I start walking that way, and then y'all just start chasing me to get the fuck on the ground. But if I was really trying to do anything to run, I would have been nah.
Okay, you didn't try to run, but you did a lot of crimes. She's ramming cars. She's on property without permission. She's macing people, and they hadn't done anything to her at that point physically, or they just trying to get her off the property, ban her from the property. What else? We don't even know about what's related to why that money is there with the gun she has and the oxy she has. Like, it's a lot going on. Like, she looking at them like, I don't know why y'all chase me. Ma'am, come on now.
Okay, so at that time, once you got past the gate, you're trying to get your car. You saw your car there, right? Mm-hmm. All this because you want to get your bag with the money. All right. Why take the car if you just want to get the bag?
No, I pumped up the car
Yeah.
And I was trying to get, but the bag is in suitcases worth of stuff because I'm trying to move.
Okay.
So once I couldn't do all of that, the man told me I could get my registration, whatever. So I was like, okay, I'll get my stuff then.
Yeah.
He said, the other man came and said, don't get her shit, don't do nothing.
So when you moved to get to kind of like you got in the car trying to drive off to get to the gate, to open it, to reclaim your property. Did you move the guy's truck, the tow truck?
The tow truck was out here, right here.
It was out here?
Yeah,
Was
right
it
here.
blocking the way?
It was like right there next to the white car.
No, the white semi.
Mm-hmm.
Was it blocking the pathway of you getting out?
I could squeeze.
Okay, I see myself again. Can y'all see me? Can you hear me now? This is ridiculous. I am so tired of these streaming platforms. Let me know. Can you see me? This is ridiculous. Okay, I feel like I see myself. Okay, bam, bam. Okay, all right. Let's get the screen back. I have tried. I feel, only one I have not tried is like OBS or whatever it's called. These streaming platforms categorically get on my nerves. No matter which one it is, I've been through literally 5 or 6 of them, and it's not my connection. It's not my internet. Thank goodness. Only when it's storming, it might be me or something. But It's not me. These platforms suck. Okay, we're resuming. We are about to resume. All right, cool. All right, here we go. I'm with you on she's talking too much, and then BRB said I'm kind of glad she's. What did you say? Hold on, I saw it. Hold on. I don't mind her corroborating with the story, but I can't see how spilling her beans without a lawyer present is helping her case. Right, because it's not. It doesn't help.
Magically reversed. Okay.
I think he was in his car.
Okay.
Can y'all hear the video audio again as well?
Like 2-3 guys. I don't know. It was 2 different ones. I won't say they all look alike, but
Okay.
one was in the car with their daughter. I know that. And one got ponytail. And is that him? The other one?
Yeah, I see him. So pretty much, you move his tow truck to get your car out the way, right? You go back in your car. They try to block you in, right? They try to lock you in the gate. Once the tow truck was moved, you go back into your car to get your car out, right? But he blocks you.
He blocked me with his hands.
Okay. But that's when you're like, hey, he came out, pepper sprayed him.
That's why I was like, okay, well, I'm just trying to get my bag. I'm just trying to leave. They was like, oh, no, you're not getting shit. You're not getting nothing out of here.
Okay.
And then I missed it.
Okay.
But the man had put a gun on me.
Okay. Was that after or before?
It was before.
Okay.
He called when I was trying. He was like, "Hey, we got somebody in here trying to do something." So he started closing the gate.
Yeah.
I missed the gate.
Did you ever pay to get your car removed by chance?
That's what I was coming to do. I went right there to talk to the man. He told me to get the fuck out of his way. So I didn't know where I was. I thought I went right there. I went to the stop sign right there where the tow truck was at and tried to talk to the man.
Okay.
She probably thinks she sounds so reasonable. I don't ever want to be a suspect of anything, but I do hope if I have to have a police encounter and they do suspect me of something, that I exercise my right to shut up. Like, I hope I don't feel compelled to try to argue my side or explain myself right then and there, because it really doesn't matter there. I need to get my attorney and let them speak for me, and I might have to suffer through one night in jail until I can bond out, and I just hope I endure that. I really do, because there's nothing that helps you by talking like this. She's done so much wrong.
Was that Chevy Impala you tried, that rental car?
Yeah.
Okay. You rented a car?
No, it's my grandma rents his car.
Oh, okay. All right.
But they had already talked to them about releasing it and getting our stuff.
Yeah, gotcha, bro. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Why? How come when we came up to say get in the ground, you were just
I didn't know it was y'all.
Wearing full uniform?
I didn't look back.
My boy got the taser on you, man.
I kept walking away, and then when I turned around and seen it with y'all, I just looked at y'all.
Yeah, but I mean, it took you a minute though, because we don't know the situation, so that's what we asked. We say comply.
See, and okay. She said I didn't run. I feel like people really think that that's just it. If you don't run, you did right. They said either they said get on the ground, they said something else, and you just stood there. They said you have 2 seconds or you're about to get tased. Lucky for her, they didn't actually tase her. They took it out, but she didn't get the Pikachu treatment. But you didn't follow directions either. Okay, maybe you didn't run, but you also did not follow directions.
Which is why you got directed to the ground. All right. Give me a second, okay? Watch your feet, man. Hey, ma'am, this belongs to you, right? Okay, I don't want to throw it away. That's the one you pep sprayed the guy with because he pulled the gun. Okay, cool.
This was in the car?
All this was. That's why she came back. She came back for her money, and she came back for her money, but somehow wanted to take the car with her too.
You committed a crime. You committed a crime. A bad one. A bad crime. A felony. You committed a lot of crimes. Yeah. Just now. I mean, I don't know.
I'll tell you what, my joy, my peace, I'm with you. Ever since starting to watch body cams, this has been me. Watching these videos lets me know if I get stopped ever again to just shut up, be quiet, and hold my lips with my fingers. Only thing you got to do, I believe, is identify yourself. And then, obey the lawful commands. Like if they ask you to step out the car, you got to get out the car. Pennsylvania versus Mims. That stuff. I will do that. And I will identify myself because you do have to do that. Not saying anything else I don't have to say. There's nothing to talk about. No matter how nice they seem, it's just nothing to talk about because you might talk yourself into worse charges, giving them something they didn't even have on you. And I'm talking about, too, if you're innocent. You could just make yourself look more guilty by saying certain stuff. Just shh, don't say anything.
I can't tell you. I don't know. The guy, yeah.
She was subsequently transported to Orlando Police Department headquarters, where detectives conducted a formal interview.
You ain't pressing the button.
I'm pressing it. Come on. The red light's not on. The red light's not turning on. Oh, there it is. Nothing there. All right. We'll be back.
I'm watching my own playback and I see every now and again the video skipping. So again, we're gonna give it, if I go out, I'm giving it 3 solid minutes before I end the live and try to come back. If it ends on its own, it ended it, not me. I'm gonna give it 3 minutes in case it pushes me out.
All right, so these are what's called this is a notice of forfeiture and property receipt, okay? And this is money receipt, okay? So basically what is happening now is we are seizing the large sum of money that you had in your possession. We will give you a copy of this. You'll be able to call legal, our legal department, and facilitate how that's going to work, whether you're going to be able to show proof to them that it is yours or however you go that way. But this is just a notice of property forms, okay? So you're going to sign here.
Do y'all think he's undercover because he's the only law enforcement for this particular video that they have blurred out? Everybody else, we've seen all their faces, all the cops' faces. So y'all think he undercover?
For this
So that said I don't get my money back, or I just got to deal with them to get my money back?
Yeah, you're gonna have to prove that they're legitimate proceeds and how you got them.
All right.
So you're gonna sign here. This is just basically you saying I'm getting this receipt. You said it was approximately $49,000. Okay, you're gonna sign here.
So my mom can come get it, my grandma can come get it, and I come get it. By showing
Anybody has a claim to the money and can prove that it's theirs, no problem.
That's a trap. That's a trap. Whoever's gonna prove that's their money, there's gonna be way more questions for them. Yeah, they can come by and say it's theirs. Please do. That's what the cops are thinking. Nope, don't do it. You done lost somebody money and they're gonna be mad.
Okay, so that's just by bank statements and stuff.
So legal can walk you through what they deem necessary for that.
You're just gonna print your name here and then sign below. These copies will be in your property.
No, sweet tea, because even by the question she asked, that's not her money. She said, so my mom can come get it, and she named like 2 other options. That's not her money. It's somebody else's. We just don't know if it's legal or illegal on how they got their money. About 49,000, like she said, Wakaus. It was definitely tens of thousands when they were looking at it.
Do y'all know the charges yet?
What's that?
Do y'all know the charges yet?
I believe it sounded like you had a burglary, aggravated battery, trespass, the drugs, the firearm, the works.
The what?
Sounds like those are all your charges.
Oh, that's what the works mean?
Yes, and that's in there, okay?
All right. You have nothing else, right?
Okay, really cute well, not, I don't know if it's gonna be cute to y'all, but really short story. Generations change, they don't use the same phrases. So when she was like, what's the works? So, you know, okay, so my dad, he went to it was some fast food place, and he was like, can you 86 the onions? And they were like, what are you talking about? Because, you know, like, it means no onions, cut the onions, don't put onions on it. But they didn't know what he was talking about. He was like, can you 86 those onions? Because the generations change.
Vagina in your butt or anything like that.
You gonna search me every time.
I didn't search it in you.
Every time I move, you gonna search me. They better be going. You ain't never get my blanket.
There's no blanket. Going in the pickup truck this time.
I ain't getting in the back, am I?
Where do you think you're gonna get? In the front?
No, I thought back.
Oh.
No.
You got none to get you. Oh, go ahead.
Thank you.
You're gonna have to take it out anyways for the mugshot.
All right, so your charges is gonna be burglary with battery, okay? Because you pepper sprayed the employee. Because you enter into a place that the non-citizen is supposed to be at. So, yeah, but however, you committed a crime therein, which is you pepper spray the guy. So, yeah, but you're trying to remove a car you didn't pay for. Yeah, but you drove with the car. You try and get out with the car.
Sir, you cannot reason with stupid. Just stop. What are you doing?
So, well, I'll tell you at the jail because I don't think you can hear me, right? No, it's fine. I'll tell you at the jail.
She was charged with burglary of a structure with battery, possession of a controlled substance, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, grand theft of a motor vehicle, and resisting an officer without violence. She was subsequently booked into the Orange County Jail.
Oh, child. Okay, I'm going to get my charges up and ready so we can discuss what would have to be proven for her. And I'll give you this little bit while I do that because now I have it uploaded into StreamYard itself. Okay, so, oh, shoot. Hold on. How do I do? Oh, yeah, I can do it like this, I think.
The homies going to jail. Said you going to jail tonight. The homies going to jail. Said you going to jail tonight. The homies going to jail. Said you going to jail tonight. Yeah. The homies going to jail. Said you going to jail tonight.
Okay. Let's get that up there. All right. So remember the question we were asking for her before we watched the video was, did she enter the tow lot intending to commit a crime, or was she trying to recover property she believed was hers? I feel like most of us are like, she entered the tow lot to commit a crime, but this is where y'all can give me feedback too, and we can do this together. So the location was Orlando, Florida for this one. The charges were, was it just one? Hold on. Oh, we have more. Okay. No, this is the first charge. Burglary of a structure with battery. And it's probably the mace. It says it's a first-degree felony. Prosecutors generally must prove all of these elements. The defendant entered or remained in a structure owned or possessed by another, and the entry or remaining was without permission or authorization, and the defendant intended to commit an offense inside the structure, and the defendant committed a battery upon a person during the burglary. Possible defense arguments. The defendant intended to commit a crime upon, Possible defense challenges. Did the defendant intend to commit a crime upon entering the property? Was the pepper spray used unlawfully rather than self-defense? The available evidence establishes every element of burglary with battery. Possible sentencing. It's crazy. Up to life imprisonment, possible fines and restitution. The next charge she had was possession of a controlled substance, and classification varies by substance and quantity. prosecutors have to prove, or generally must prove, the defendant knowingly possessed a controlled substance and the substance was a controlled substance under Florida law. Possible defense arguments are, did the defendant knowingly possess the controlled substance? Did the controlled substance belong to the defendant? Was the seizure, testing, or chain of custody handled reliably? Possible sentencing would have been commonly a third-degree felony, up to 5 years imprisonment, fine up to $5,000. Next charge, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. Classification is a felony enhancement. Prosecutors generally must prove the defendant committed or attempted to commit a qualifying felony and the defendant possessed a firearm during the commission of that felony. And with her, let's see, hold on, because the felony was said. I think it was the burglary of a structure with battery. That's the commission of the felony, and she had a weapon on her. Although she didn't use the gun, she had it on her. So you can't do that. I thought so, but I'm just trying to get into law school. I don't know. So this is me learning too. All right. So the next one was, possible sentencing. Mandatory minimum penalties may apply. Sentence depends on underlying felony and circumstances. The next charge she had was grand theft of a motor vehicle, third-degree felony. And I wonder if that was the grand theft of the vehicle she tried to take back, or the fact that didn't she get in the tow truck guy's truck at one point? But anyway, it says prosecutors generally must prove the defendant knowingly obtained or used a motor vehicle belonging to another, and the defendant intended to deprive the owner of the vehicle or its benefits, and the taking was without authorization. That sounds like the tow truck driver's truck. Possible defense arguments, they could challenge, did the defendant intend to permanently deprive the owner of the vehicle? Did the defendant know she lacked authority to take the vehicle? Did the defendant reasonably believe she had a lawful claim to the property involved? Which, no, she knew exactly that was not hers. Possible sentencing up to 5 years imprisonment and a fine up to $5,000. She also got resisting an officer without violence, first-degree misdemeanor. Prosecutors generally must prove a law enforcement officer was engaged in lawful duties, and the defendant knowingly resisted, obstructed, or opposed the officer, and the resistance occurred without violence. Possible defense, did the defendant knowingly obstruct the officer? Was the officer acting within the scope of their lawful duties? Did the evidence establish intentional resistance rather than confusion or non-compliance? Her defense attorney, although she did all those other crimes, maybe could work in confusion, because she really doesn't seem to understand some concepts. And then the possible sentencing is up to 1 year in jail and a fine up to $1,000. Yeah, life for that one. That was crazy, Green. My Joy My Peace said I'm giving free membership tomorrow. If Trending does a live show, we have to have at least 30 likes. I will give to, come on, thank you, my Joy My Peace. And yes, I plan on having a live tomorrow morning. So unless it's something out of my control, I will be here tomorrow morning. Now, Bam Bam, this is the one thing, because I had to be very reasonable about time. And so there's some things I can reasonably do in the time I have, and looking for the updates and outcomes are not reasonable right now. Now, for the parents where they gave the full name, if it was really, really worth it in the sense of the output for y'all when they give full names and I know the location, maybe I could see if there's an update. But because I don't have access to the systems I like, it's very hard to find updates. And then I don't know if the investment in time is always worth it, because we run through a lot of body cams. Because I was trying to see what can I reasonably continue to sustain and what can I not. And right now the updates seem to be the ones that I have to kind of sacrifice. She's a criminal. I feel like she was going to get that money by any means. She was going to get that money by any means, for sure. Okay, so now we're on to the next one. This is the one y'all saw on the thumbnail. Bank robber gets the surprise of his life. And the key question is, can prosecutors prove the robbery and assault charges beyond a reasonable doubt? So Midwest Safety. And this is a short one compared to the other two we've watched already. But let's go ahead and get started.
I'll know as soon as somebody does something. Once I leave, no worries.
Where are you on the computer?
Oh, snap. Okay, StreamYard doesn't put this on here. So Gwen is glowing. Thank you for my flower jewels or my flowers. That is too cute. I have to look at the actual chat in my phone to see it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Quickly, please. Sorry for the distress.
He done brought a cheap bag. One of the bags gave out and the money fell back on the floor out of one of the bags. He sounds polite. I'll give him that. But when y'all see his face later, that means he did not stay polite. I skipped intentionally to the end when I was watching it just to get the charges because I wanted to see everything play out with y'all. But yeah, he just, But thank you very much.
Officers and sheriff's deputies arrived just 3 minutes later after the teller dialed 911. During that time, bank employees...
Is there a Huntsville, Texas? Because I think that thing just said Huntsville Police Department, but they said it was... Hold on. Because this is... Okay, it's Walker County. It's in Texas, but I swear I thought I saw something with Huntsville on there.
Officers and sheriff's deputies arrived just 3 minutes later after the teller dialed...
Must be a Huntsville, Texas or something because it does say Huntsville Police on this one. And the other one says something about Walker County.
911. During that time, bank employees witnessed the suspect cross the street but never enter a vehicle.
What's going on, man? Pretty good.
Hey, Davis, you better get this under control.
So what happened?
Guy walked around from the drive-thru and the tellers alerted me and said somebody with a mask is coming in with Christmas presents. He walked in, walked straight up and said to put whatever in the bag. And then he said, sorry for the distress. As he walked out, a bunch of cash fell and he just kept going. And then he walked across the street.
They said he ran towards here, 4350. Just be advised, myself and a deputy are coming from behind Texas Mattress through the woods that way. You would have had to ran somewhere back here.
Did the guy look black, white, Hispanic?
Completely covered. Just by his voice, he seemed middle-aged, but I couldn't tell.
Oh.
You hit a distress dispenser.
Damn right there.
And it only dispenses X number of bills.
The male subject was wearing a Christmas hat, looks like some black tennis shoes with white bottoms.
I've got a few. I can't tell if these are animal prints or maybe. Looks like the top part of a shoe. You see if they were...
Yeah, that's a shoe.
That means he went across.
He had to have a car over there. He just...
Do we know an amount yet?
That's what she just printed out. 6,000.
6,000.
Mm-hmm. That's our emergency dispenser.
He honestly had to because I was right here. I was at the car wash on 11th. So he had to go straight through.
Here's a...
Why do I feel like I know him, B?
I don't know.
He sounded familiar.
He did a good job covering himself up. I can't even see any gaps. Wearing some Sauconys, I could tell that.
Those shoes?
Yeah,
those
like
black
Sauconys.
I can print you a copy of her driver's license as well.
Yeah, I ain't trying to get her for a credit.
Yeah.
That's our job.
I'm just saying.
And he had what sounded like a police radio on him.
He's got a radio?
He has a radio.
Like what kind of radio?
Like it sounded like y'all's.
Good.
He's got a scanner.
Mm-hmm.
Kudos to you for remembering our emergency dispenses. We just talked about that the other day.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just extra cool. All right, I'll go buy a USB and then.
Ain't nothing wrong with being extra cool.
Whenever I have it.
3 exactly on the floor.
I'm sorry.
There was 3 exactly on the floor. So you got away with 3?
Yeah.
So it's 3,000 on the floor.
It was 3,000 exactly on the floor.
3,000.
Okay, so 6,000.
We got like a Christmas flowery bag in the middle of the woods.
I'm not supposed to.
Candace, ain't no lie. I don't know that brand, but I know if you see somebody in some Hokas, you only know about Hokas when you only looking for great comfort. And I just learned about them last year. Yeah. So if I see somebody in Hokas, before I see their face, I'm like, oh, they pushing 40 or they over 40 easily.
So he's on foot. He don't even have a car.
I don't know. Huh? He may have a car somewhere, but he didn't keep it. And their cameras cut off to see if he went over to AutoZone or something. But
I don't think his car's anywhere around here. I'm not use that much on foot.
it's the shoes that we're gonna get him with. Because that suit he can ditch real quick.
Yeah, but the shoes
is what's gonna get him.
There's no way that you're gonna show up at a place and not be from here and be on foot and not have any help to get out the way. It got to be somebody there.
The officer's hunch was supported by the fact that beyond the wooded area where the suspect was last seen, there is a large residential neighborhood in the heart of town. Huntsville Police Department circulated the suspect's photo on Facebook, and 4 days later, they received a break in the case.
David, I knew him from working with him a lot this year. He was a kitchen manager up there.
I need a connection. Hold on, because who knew who he was based off this from Facebook? Hold on.
Huntsville Police Department circulated the suspect's photo on Facebook, and 4 days later, they received a break in the case.
David, I knew him from working with him a lot this year. He was a kitchen manager up there. That's how I knew him to begin with. So we were hanging out a lot at that time, and I noticed hanging out with him, I figured out real quick, kleptomaniac. Like he would be stealing random, and I'd be like, "What are you doing? Why are you doing that?" You know, he would be stealing stuff all the time. And then shortly after that, he had robbed the college. And he came and told me about it. I was like, "What?" And then I was like, "Well, you got to go give that stuff back." He's sober. That's the part. He's sober. He's just crazy. But he brought up right away the very big situation. Like with the robbery, asked if I heard about it. And I had actually lied to him. I said, no, I hadn't heard about it. So he could tell me about it just to see what he'd say. Anyways, one of the things, like I said, on the news outlets that I've read a bunch of them on different pages, like the Huntsville item. One of the things that he mentioned was like how the robber came up to the bank. Okay, well that's not in the description at all. That Santa Claus hat, he got it from La Mission 2 years ago. La Mission had during the Christmas when the restaurant opened. He had bought a bunch of Santa Claus hats for everyone working there during the holiday season. Yeah, right. In fact, if you don't mind if I show you real quick on his Facebook, he's wearing that hat, that same one. I look at it, in another picture. Yeah. Now I'm not saying 100%. You know, this could all be coincidence, but it is.
Come on, man. You bragging to this dude about how you robbed some other area. Then you wearing the same hat he's seen you in. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Okay. Yep. World's dumbest criminals. Hokas. I wasn't meaning for a Hoka to catch a stray, but I'm just saying, if you know, you know. Gwen said, I love Hokas. I would agree with you on the age, but my students wear them too. Okay. So maybe they getting into the younger people too. Because I'm telling you, everything it's like New Balance. New Balance apparently are going back to younger people, but they definitely are meant for us. Santa is known to have a beard. Perp got a beard. I got nothing. Someone in the neighborhood saw him with that outfit on before. Yep. Okay, and also, Ashley, to expound upon your question you asked earlier, and why Kyle's like she said that he did get away with money in the other bags. So this is my thing, because basically, since he did get money, just not the money that fell out that one bag, maybe the amount he stole would reduce the not the classification. Okay, you know how like if you go over a certain amount, it's a felony, but certain acts are already a felony no matter what. So I'm thinking if maybe the amount was reduced, and that would be the attempted robbery part, or they would just reduce the amount that he actually robbed and go off of that. Because it's a good question, but that's how it looks in here. It's just if you were successful or unsuccessful, and technically he was still successful with the amount he did get away from or get away with. This guy got a picture of the guy in the Christmas hat. Hilarious. Yep. I'm telling. I'll be like, hey, don't come to my residence. I'll come to the department, and I'm gonna need y'all to record audio and not my face. And I can't be giving away stuff like I worked with him. He told me this. I just gotta tell you, I've seen that hat on this person. Do with that what you will.
A hell of a coincidence. He said either my life's gonna end going this garden or it's gonna end with a shootout with the cops. And I'm like, where did that come from? I was like, what are you talking about?
That his life's going to end with a shootout with the cops?
That's what he said, that or with his garden or a shootout with the cops. I've seen this guy get in a fight at bar, but he didn't fight. He just let the guy beat him up.
For nearly 3 hours, undercover sheriff's deputies in plain clothes surveilled David's home about a quarter-mile away from the bank, while officers acting as backup waited down the street for the deputies to make their move.
Ryan, where are you? Has he got him on the porch?
I think so. The guy keeps staring at him. Yeah, Ringo already jumped out.
Oh, yeah, I did.
You're probably right, Wakao. That's why I gave the caveat that the act may be the felony and not the amount, because I wasn't sure, and I'm trying to be very careful about how I word things, as if I'm sure versus I'm guessing. So no, you are probably right that any bank robbery is automatically a felony. I was just saying, in case that's not the case, I know that on some things like shoplifting, they go by the amount, but yeah. So Jacqueline, I see you as well. I just be trying to say maybe, because there's nothing that I'm an expert in this at all.
Hey, get EMS and to our location.
Good, bud. Hey, come on. You're lucky you're still breathing.
No.
Yeah.
You good? Yeah. You good, bro? Is it you bleeding?
No, it's him. Yeah. Double like these.
Wait till y'all see his face. They didn't give me enough. I wanted to see how he got to this point. Wait till y'all see his face.
White male bleeding from the face.
Pull your knees under. There we go. I'm gonna stand you up.
Jenkins, is everybody secure?
Listen to me. You're going to cooperate if we walk down here. You understand this? Don't not cooperate. Get a marked unit that we
got one. Police department, hey, hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Stand up!
He doesn't know anything about this.
Okay, shut the f up. Stand up. Come to me. Get him behind us. Come to me.
I'm passing to you.
Are you on? Clear back here. Push it. Okay. I'm gonna plug this. Okay, you got it. I'll hold this clear. Just clear right here. Police department. Police. Clear. Clear. Good, Ryan.
haven't been paid yet.
Clear. Is that my car beeping?
I think so. I got a unit coming behind me. We know what's wrong. They're up there. You have anything on you that's going to stick me or hurt me?
101.7 J-Sam.
Midwest Safety, I'm telling you, they are so petty. Why they got the radio playing while this man got his old bloody face and bloody shirt over here? I don't know when this started, but they've always been great at doing their notations and stuff, but I just feel like they've gotten funnier over time.
What's going on?
How much? Came to see a friend.
Is that your truck back there?
I think so.
You got the key on you?
I don't think so.
Yeah. No. I don't. You checking around.
And then because he robbed that bank in a Santa hat too, I'm done. Why, Kyle? That's what I'm saying. So this is Candace coaches said when they probably had to tackle him into some concrete that was protruding, because that's the thing, they didn't show how his face got like that. And I'm wondering, did he cause them to tackle him, or were they gonna tackle him no matter what? I want to see what led up to his face like that. But yeah, he definitely got put on the ground.
Yeah, we had him. I was going to let EMS clean him up.
Do we have anything on him, or can we unhandcuff him?
No, we were just securing him while we were
Okay,
I didn't know what we had.
Okay.
Those are harder vehicles. He's not I'm about to go back in the house.
Yeah, he knows that.
We gotta go get that. We gotta search one. So
Yeah.
can't come out.
Yeah.
You know all his friends, he got swatted for real. I'm not sure. I hit the gun. I hit the gun, got it off him, got the gun, and got the gun.
Ringo came up there. I came up here.
Wait, he had a gun on him because Sweet Tea said they're about to explain how his face got like that. So you might have to read the caption too to understand everything this officer's about to say, but they are talking about it.
Yeah.
You know all his friends, he got swatted for real. I'm not sure. I hit the gun. I hit the gun, got it off him, got the gun, and got the gun.
Ringo came up there. I came up here. I was in the rifle. He was in the pistol. So Ringo came up and he stepped up. I'm like, yeah, on there. All
right, take a seat.
Raise your hand.
You see get arrested?
Nope.
Don't see it?
Nope.
So you're just playing video games as this is going on?
Yep. Heard it, tuned out, dialed in.
We're good now. Yeah, he tried to get Ringo's gun.
Oh, I believe that.
So he got hit in the face with a rifle a couple times.
Hey man, I'm a paramedic.
I apologize. We were coming.
I know y'all were, man.
I know,
Yeah,
right
man.
there.
We got made. There's nothing else we could do.
I know.
Yeah. Okay, the answer was he tried to go for that cop's gun. He got was it basically pistol whipped in his face. Okay, Midwest Safety, why did they put Frosty the Snowman stuff on this man's face? Like, this is what I'm talking about. Just petty.
The suspect, identified as 36-year-old David Rodriguez, was taken to a hospital 40 minutes away due to his injuries. After he was medically cleared for booking, he was transported back to Walker County Jail and charged with 2 counts of robbery, 2 counts of aggravated assault against a peace officer, taking a weapon from an officer, and resisting arrest. In all, his bail totaled just over $1 million. The 2 charges of aggravated assault against a peace officer were dismissed. However, he was found guilty of taking a weapon from an officer and both counts of robbery. He was sentenced to 15 years in prison, which he is currently serving at the Gibb Lewis unit. David went up for parole in 2025. However, the Board of Pardons and Parole denied his release due to the nature of his offense, his previously unsuccessful periods of community supervision, and his criminal history, which included multiple convictions of public intoxication, theft, and burglary. David is up for parole review again in November 2028, but if denied, he could be in prison until 2038. David made the mistake of committing his crimes in a town with a diverse and extensive law enforcement presence, especially for a town with fewer than 50,000 people. Numerous local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies operate within city limits and frequently work in coordination with each other. For instance, Huntsville is also the headquarters of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice, which oversees the administration of all Texas prison facilities. TDCJ tracking dogs were deployed to sniff out David's trail after the robbery and pointed officers in the general direction of David's home. TDCJ also partners closely with Sam Houston State University, also located in Huntsville, which is home to one of the highest-ranked criminal justice programs in the country. Huntsville Police Department also maintains strong support within much of the community. The first investigator on scene after the robbery, Officer Broderick Davis, was honored at the Huntsville Item Readers' Choice Awards as the best law enforcement officer in 2023 and again in 2026. All of these factors add up to Huntsville, Texas, potentially being the worst small town in America to rob a bank.
Well, that's what he gets. I was gonna ask, did your son go to Sam Houston for criminal justice, or not? But that's where he happened to go and graduate. Sweet Tea. That's crazy. He did pick the worst thing ever. All right. So location was Huntsville, Texas. He got charged with robbery, 2 counts. That is a second-degree felony. It says prosecutors generally must prove the defendant committed theft or attempted theft, and the defendant intentionally, knowingly, or recklessly caused bodily injury to another, or threatened or placed another in fear of imminent bodily injury or death. Possible defense arguments could have been the defendant was the person was the defendant the one that committed the robbery? Did witness identifications accurately depict him, and were they reliable? Did the defendant intentionally threaten or injure another person during the incident? Possible sentencing was approximately 2 to 20 years imprisonment and a fine up to $10,000. The other charge, aggravated assault against a peace officer. And I think, is that the one that got dismissed? I think they took that off of there. But that's a first-degree felony. The prosecutors generally must prove the defendant committed an assault, a deadly weapon was used or serious bodily injury was threatened or caused, and the victim was a peace officer performing official duties. Since we didn't get to see that body cam, and Midwest, they do not get shy about showing multiple body cam POVs. I wonder if they just didn't have the body cam to show, because he was undercover, the one that had to pistol whip the suspect. So I wonder if that's why. Possible defense arguments could be, did the defendant intentionally assault the officer? Was the alleged deadly weapon used? Did the facts support elevating the offense to aggravated assault against a peace officer? Possible sentencing for that was approximately 5 to 99 years or life imprisonment and a fine up to $10,000. Another charge was taking a weapon from an officer. That's a third-degree felony. Prosecutors would have to prove the defendant intentionally took or attempted to take a weapon, and the weapon belonged to a peace officer or corrections officer, and the officer was performing official duties. Possible defense: did the defendant intentionally attempt to take the weapon? Did the defendant ever gain control of the weapon? Were witness accounts accurately describing what occurred during the struggle? Possible sentencing: approximately 2 to 10 years imprisonment and a fine up to $10,000. Another charge, resisting arrest, Class A misdemeanor. Prosecutors will have to prove, did a peace officer attempt a lawful arrest or detention? And did the defendant intentionally prevent or obstruct the officer? And was the resistance accomplished through force? Possible defense challenges: did the defendant intentionally resist arrest? Was the force used satisfying the legal requirement of the statute? And was the arrest or detention lawful? And that would have been up to 1 year in jail and a fine up to $4,000. Okay, let me go back and check on y'all before I keep going. He picked the worst place by... Oh, okay. Sweetie said her son went to Sam Houston, double major economics and history. Okay. I am impressed. All right. So next one we have, it says suspect drags a cop, crashes into police car during a wild chase. So the key question is, did the driver intentionally use the vehicle as a weapon against the officer? All right. So here we go. Crime cam now.
On October 22, 2023, a Euclid police officer spotted a stolen vehicle while on patrol in Euclid, Ohio.
I didn't like them up yet. We're still west on Euclid. Euclid now? Pulling the speedway. I'm about to light them up. Yo, shut off the car. Turn off the car. Turn the car off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Yo, shut off the car. Turn off the car. Turn the car off. Turn it off. Turn it off.
Turn off the car. Do it now. Turn off the car. Turn off the car. Do it now. Put it in park. Put the car in park. Stop. Stop the car. Stop the car. You gotta go. Stop the car.
The initial officer quickly radioed a description of the fleeing vehicle, which had already gained significant distance.
Radio, dragged 82. He's north on.
What do you expect to accomplish? Your face has been clearly seen and recorded on body cam. The cop is holding a gun to you, and you're like, no, no. You drag an officer. What do you expect? Oh, your tags have already been identified. They understand the description of the car. What do you expect to gain from this interaction? Right. What in the world, Lovable? I don't know.
222nd. Get ready to come up to North Lakeland. He just dragged 82 from the car. He's got a gun. We're approaching St. Clair.
Ready? We're getting ready to approach St. Clair. All right, past St. Clair, we're still northbound. Into North Lakeland. We got police stolen PO. Car stolen.
Fortunately, another police unit was nearby and picked up the pursuit.
We got police stolen PO. Car stolen.
The stolen vehicle sped through the streets,
Oh, it's a stolen vehicle. Okay.
recklessly driving on the wrong side of the road and endangering other motorists.
And everything they saying can be a charge. You done drug an officer, you stole a vehicle, you're endangering other people's lives while you putting them on this pursuit, fleeing and eluding. It's just getting worse and worse. For a stolen, what was that? I'm just gonna say this. I know it's probably not what it is. A stolen Ford Escort or something. Why? What are you doing with your life? This is a good point, Kansas coaches, because who said they packed in there? Okay, Ashley said they packed in there like sardines. Kansas coaches says, I wonder what conversations are happening in the car that's fleeing. I do want to know, does every person in that car know that this is a stolen car? Or do they just be like, oh, my friend came, gave me a ride, I hopped in, but now we're on a pursuit. And I'm like, is somebody like, let me out the car? Because I don't want to be a part of this. Like, I just thought we was, just, going around town, killing time. I ain't know you about to take us on a police chase. And does everybody know that car is stolen in that car, or just maybe the driver and passenger? And then is anybody like, let me the hell out of this car? I promise you, I'm starting to punch the driver if I didn't mean to be in that car, and you got me in this car having these police thinking we all in on this together. I'm punching. I'm finding the object in the car. I'm hitting you upside the head. Something's happening, especially once you got to slow down a little bit, because once we hit a certain mile per hour, I'm more likely gonna also get hurt. But let you have to slow down for something. I'm tagging you because I need to get out this car instantly. Okay, Wakao said, well, the passenger and back door did open when they were at the gas station, so I think they were trying to get out. That's that would be my story, no matter what. But yeah, that's a good indication, because usually they don't touch the doors when they're just, you know how someone gets a normal traffic stop. The passengers aren't just out here, let me just open the doors with no reason. So I can believe that. Terry T Baby said, I would be calling 911 from the car, letting them know what's going on. Facts. I'm calling, and if I only am able to, because now I don't know what you're gonna do to me. So I'm gonna call 911, not on speaker. Let them hear me telling him or her, whoever's driving, stop the car. I want to get out. I did not know about this. I'm fearing for, I'll use every phrase. I'm fearing for my safety, everything. And I'm calling the name of the driver so they know exactly who I'm talking to. All of it. But yeah, I would have 911 on there so they could hear it and just keep tabs. My Joy My Peace said they still will get charged for joyriding if they know that wasn't his car. Yeah, no, right. If they had knowledge that's not his car, that's a different story, different ball game. Candace Coaches said this Honda Fit getting a workout in these streets. This is gonna be an ad for the Honda Fit, Candace Coaches. Driving against traffic.
In a dramatic turn, a police cruiser heading in the opposite direction collided almost head-on with the suspect.
Okay, it looked more like the police officer expected him to come. Look more like a pit maneuver, but they were facing each other, not like he was just like going and was just gonna hit him head on. Okay, because at first I was expecting to see something way worse than that. My Joy My Peace, I'm not calling nobody. I'll keep my hands in the air like the front passenger did. Dial 911 first, then keep your hands in the air, My Joy My Peace. Get 911 on their phone. No, don't put your hands and feet out the window now. Not as the driver. We're done. It doesn't matter how you surrender now. You were no, it's too late for him. It's too late for that driver. We'll see about the passengers. Right, Lovable. They would have to prove I knew the car was stolen. And guess what? That's where we don't speak to the police. Either way, innocent or not, do not say anything except identify yourself, because even when you're trying to defend yourself and explain how you didn't know, they may ask you some deductive reasoning questions that make it look like you should have known. They'd be like, well, the way they answer these questions, a reasonable person could have known that this was a stolen car. So it's better to be quiet, tell your lawyer you didn't know, and let them argue it. Do not say anything, because even when you're innocent, depending on how you answer these questions, it doesn't look good for you. Okay. Yep. Either they don't know or they know. Yep. Vi said, now see, if I was the passenger, I'm going to need oxygen. Vi, asthma attack instantly. While Kyle says too much going on for the phone call. You ain't got to talk to them, but at least keep it on. Keep the 911 on the line, while Kyle. Lovable said, I'm a snitch. I'll be telling everything. Do not take me anywhere with you, because I'm snitching too. I'm snitching so fast. Don't take me anywhere. Candace said, how you get his feet out so quick? Jacqueline said, I hope the owner has current insurance coverage. And that made me think of Lovable earlier when she said, did you say your dad or your grandfather leaves the keys in the car on purpose because he has insurance? That made me think like they have your dad's car right now. There was something else I was going to tell y'all. Oh, there needs to be another name for people that tell on somebody that commits a crime and they weren't a part of the crime, because snitches should be reserved for people that they was all down to do the crime with you at first, but if they get caught, they ready to tell on everybody else. That is a snitch. We need another name for us that are victims of a crime. Because no, we're not snitches. I'll take that back. We are not snitches. We're doing something else.
Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Can you shut my thing off real quick?
This is my fucking birthday. Is you fucking serious, bro?
I promise you, no one cares it's your birthday right now. The only thing that it being your birthday is going to help is they can identify you faster. They don't have to ask you your date of birth then, except your year. No one cares it's your birthday. And the fact that that's her priority right now after being in a high-speed chase, I'm going to say she knew that car was stolen because ain't no way that's the first thing out of my mouth.
We got the car stopped. You all right, Ben?
Am I in trouble?
Yeah.
Just put her in mine. Put her here. Well,
That's fine. You guys.
Frank, yes, join us singing like a canary, but with my attorney present though. Singing like a canary, because ain't no way you gonna get me in jail, and I ain't do nothing. Candace said, "Nah, girl, you're not in trouble for riding in a car that was causing a lot of trouble, right?"
You don't have to car. I'm not car. Sit down.
Go ahead. I copy an 82 injured and had somebody with them.
Did they get all the other sardines out? Because wasn't it like at least 4 of them in this car? I had to walk away for a second. So if I'm asking an obvious question, I apologize. But wasn't it like 4 of them in that car? I just saw the girl and the driver.
Did you pick it up yet? Hold on. Wait a minute, Stiggy. Wait a minute. Let me just. All right.
The magazine speedway.
Yeah. Yeah, so this was in the front seat.
He was sitting there?
I think he tried to pull it out on Shane.
Yeah.
Red shoes.
273.
Jordan 11s.
Huh?
Jordan 11s.
Yeah.
Somebody got some small feet.
Oh, these are?
Those are 11s, yeah.
And there was a gun?
Yeah, that's what Thompson said. The driver had the gun in his hand.
Bananas are not prevailing. 20-year-old male. He is valid gun.
Trying to figure out how to get these seats down. Here we go. Got a whole bunch of shoes in here, man.
Yeah, but I don't know who's the owners and who's.
Well, I want to know who had the white jacket. I think it was
So we got everyone in here, right?
Yeah. So everybody's in custody. What's your social security number? Date of birth? 10.
He's injured and has somebody with him. Right?
All right, young lady, what's your name? What's your name, man? With a K?
C.
Were you driving?
Yes.
Okay.
They told me to keep going.
Okay.
He threw his gun on my lap.
Where was the gun at?
He threw his gun on me.
Okay.
All right, so he's saying that they told him he better keep driving, and he's saying somebody else threw a gun in his lap. We'll see.
While in the back seat of the police vehicle, the driver discreetly pulled something from his pants and attempted to hide it.
Oh my God. I can't believe they didn't search them better than this. Oh my gosh. Y'all, again, after we saw that one video where that girl started shooting at that officer from the back seat because they didn't search her. Y'all gotta be thorough on these searches. Thank you, Leia's grandma, for gifting a Trinity Tribe membership. And it went to It's Me, Mary B. I like that. So It's Me, Mary B. If you end up seeing this, congratulations. And I usually feel like people learn that they're a new member once I put out a members only post or something. And it's like, oh, how can I see this? So she should find out soon enough. Thank you so much, Leia's grandma. And yes, Auntie Natty said her man took her on a high-speed chase for her birthday. Yep. He's messed up. I agree. Just stupid. Yep. Lying. I believe he's lying too. They do have to do better because that cop, man, it's literally life-threatening. You got to search. This is making me feel awkward. He's digging forever. Professor said that's what I thought about too, Trina. He could have had a weapon. Right. Sorry, y'all. I keep trying to eat my little candy. Akuudo. Hey, a member for a month. How you doing? I'm just trying to see what's going on.
The driver now faces multiple charges, including felony assault, 3 counts of failure to comply, possessing a weapon while under disability, and improper handling of firearms in a motor vehicle.
Hey, Omizi. Let me see. Jacqueline said, how much money has he spent in tattoos? Well, with the crime he chose to commit, the many crimes he has chosen to commit in this video, some of those might have been only cost him some commissary in the jail. I don't know how much he had on the outside happening because he made some decisions like, I've already been in, I'll do it again.
Caught everybody. There's no one outstanding, so shouldn't
You have one for traffic warrants out of Parma. That's it. That's a female that's in my car.
So the male was driving though, right?
Yes.
Who's got the male?
That's Thompson's car.
Okay.
But he's identifying himself as Corey Lawrence. However, he says he's a schizo and he's playing the game.
Yeah.
So,
well,
he's going to county. He's going to county. Yeah. No idea I'm there. So.
Okay.
But we got
to identify him then.
well, either we got to get him checked out since he got in that car accident.
Yeah, no, I get it.
This guy comes back to him. I pull his phone over and
All right.
he's good.
He's got nothing?
Nothing.
Where was he at in the car?
Back right seat.
So he might have had been one with Molly since it was that's where I located the white jacket.
Yeah, I'll let narcotics handle that.
Yeah.
Whoever's writing the report just needs to document where each person was sitting in the car, that's all.
Yeah.
Just so we have it confirmed.
Candace, you bring up a great point. So I wonder if that's to do with the schizophrenia thing. Bring up a great point because when I saw the charges, because that's another one I skipped to the end just to get the list of charges. I was like, what a disability. All right, so let's go to, which one is this? Okay, so this was our fourth video. So this was located in Euclid, Ohio. Oh, let me get my head out the way. Hold on. Okay, located in Euclid, Ohio. One charge was felonious assault. Classification is a second-degree felony. Prosecutors generally have to prove the defendant knowingly caused or attempted to cause physical harm to another, and the harm was caused by means of a deadly weapon or dangerous instrument. Possible defense attorney arguments would be, did the defendant intentionally use the vehicle as a deadly weapon? Let's see. Was the contact with the officer intentional rather than accidental? Did the evidence establish the mental state required for felonious assault? Possible sentencing, approximately 2 to 8 years imprisonment. Another charge, failure to comply with order or signal of police officer, and that was 3 counts. Classification, commonly a felony under pursuit circumstances. Prosecutors generally must prove a police officer gave a lawful signal or order to stop, and the defendant knowingly failed to comply, and the defendant fled or attempted to elude law enforcement. Possible defense arguments, did the defendant knowingly receive the order to stop? He did. Did the defendant intentionally flee from law enforcement? He did. Did the evidence establish every element of the offense beyond a reasonable doubt? From this body cam, yes, it did. Possible sentencing degree, the degree depends on facts and risk created. Felony penalties may apply. The next one, having weapons while under a disability. 3rd-degree felony. Never heard this charge until today, just so you know. Never saw this before. But it says, prosecutors generally must prove the defendant possessed or acquired a firearm, and the defendant was legally prohibited from possessing firearms. So if he actually was, because the cop said he's claiming schizophrenia, if he actually was diagnosed with that, I'm guessing that somewhere in there he had to also have been prohibited from having that firearm due to that medical condition. And I don't know if that's automatic or that person has to display certain signs of that condition, and then you get put on a legal restriction. Because I don't know if it's like everybody with schizophrenia is not allowed to own a weapon in Ohio. Like, I don't know. Yep, most people react these days more than they think about what they do. I agree. So that's why I'm wondering, Omar, is it certain disabilities, and then is it certain disabilities after you display dangerous behavior? Because I do want to know that too. Candace Coaches says some people with disabilities really shouldn't have weapons. As someone who has worked with many people with disabilities, yeah, I just want to know, how did that process come to be? Like, what was that? I know at this point, right, nobody should have one. Right. I'm kind of with you on that one. Okay, so where are we at? So sorry. Okay, so the defense attorney could challenge, did the defendant knowingly possess the firearm? And he says somebody threw it in his lap. That's what he said. Did the defendant, or was the defendant under a qualifying legal disability? I'm gonna have to Google that too. Qualifying legal disability for a firearm. I might have to come back on that later. And did the firearm belong to another person? Possible sentencing is approximately 9 to 36 months imprisonment. Another charge was improperly handling firearms in a motor vehicle, 4th-degree felony. Prosecutors generally must prove the defendant knowingly transported or possessed, a firearm in a motor vehicle, and the firearm was handled in a manner prohibited by Ohio law. Possible defense arguments, did the defendant knowingly possess the firearm? Was the firearm handled in a manner prohibited by law? And did the physical evidence establish every statutory element of the offense? Possible sentencing, approximately 6 to 18 months imprisonment. Okay. Now, okay, let me see if I have a short one. We can do one more if it's short because I have to go to a not serious, but I still have an appointment. Let me see. Dang, these are both pretty long. Okay, we're gonna try to get the one where the woman claims she was attacked by Taco Bell. I'm gonna try to do less interruptions so we can get through the actual video. And it says the key legal question is, was she the aggressor or does the evidence support a claim of self-defense? So we'll go ahead and get started. Hopefully we can get through this one. So last video. All right, here we go.
On May 26, 2023, Chamblee police officers responded to a Taco Bell regarding a disruptive customer at the drive-thru in Chamblee, Georgia.
Okay, step over here for me. You can't confront her. Step over here. Step over here. Ma'am, first of all, y'all gonna have to calm down. It's too much going on. I got it. Understand what's going on here. I got it. So what is going on? How did she get the customer's cell phone?
No. Employee cell phone.
Okay,
she was on the phone with the 911 operator. 911 operator asked for the description of the vehicle.
Yeah.
She came out here to get the description of the vehicle, and that's when she snatched the phone out of her hand.
Tell her to come back out because I'm gonna need her. She was involved with it. Tell her come on out for me.
The one that she put her hands on is 16 years old. That's a minor.
Okay,
she was just trying to do.
Well, bring on. I need both of them out. Come on, ma'am. Ma'am, I need to speak to you and the ma'am, give me one moment, please. Hey, ma'am, I need to speak to you and the child.
I need a picture real quick.
Okay, we can do that. I need you to come on outside like now.
Oh, okay, because I need a picture of how she just hit me.
Come on, ma'am. So we're gonna separate. If you can stand over here for me, and then stand. I'm gonna speak to her. I see your face. I'm gonna take photos of it.
Okay.
So let me speak to her first. Who did she first start speaking with you?
She started speaking with me.
Okay, what happened? Okay, right. So what happened?
So she called. She had to speak to me.
So what happened? Calm down. Let me see your face.
Okay.
You want EMS?
I just want to charge her because I want to press charges. I didn't touch her.
Okay. That's
Before
fine.
she did it, I didn't touch her. All we was trying to do was get her phone because she snatched the phone out my hand, which is her phone, which is a minor phone.
Okay.
She snatched the phone while I'm on the phone with 911.
Okay.
I'm on the phone with 911.
So how did you get out here? How did you get outside?
So this what happened. I'm on the speaker. She pulls up and she starts ordering. So she ordered like Mexican pizza or something else. She ordered 3 items.
Yeah.
So I had another situation. People don't understand when you're on the headset, you're taking orders, you're in the window and you're multitasking.
Okay. So tell me what
we asked her to hold on, give us a second. You ordered your 3 items. I took care of the items, came back.
Okay.
So I said, I repeated her items. This is what you have. Da, 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 da. So the general manager stepped in because everybody has a headset on.
Okay.
So the general manager steps in and she goes, ma'am.
Why did she need to step in? What was said? Why did she need to step in?
Because she kept saying, I repeated my items already. So the general manager stepped in and said, well, we're having a situation at the window. She literally said, we're having a situation at the window. So she's asking me to repeat the items because she's trying to keep up, basically. Yeah. She's like, we have a situation at the window. That's all she said. Yeah. Well, what kind of situation you had? What kind of situation? I repeated my order. Now, mind you, when we ring up the order, it's on the...
Let me tell you what. 2 things. I don't like customers that are rude to customer service people. Like when it's literally, especially if you're an adult, I gotta stop saying literally because I think that's on the bingo card too. But people say the word too much. But when you know reasonably they could be busy, and you heard they have DoorDash orders now too. So you got your inside customers, you got your drive-through, you got DoorDash going on, Uber Eats and all that. They're busy. Then your only inconvenience is you may have to repeat yourself. Calm down. Secondly, once you get out of line with somebody handling your food, why do you want that food anymore anyway? You're risking your health at that point. And she hasn't even paid yet. So she's not like being held hostage for her food. She's still at the ordering process. Leave these people alone. Candace Coaching said working at Taco Bell will have you in a mini game with your coworkers. I was a shift leader. Y'all gotta stick together. I get it. I think anyone that has worked in fast food, that has had to serve food as a waitress or waiter, or dealing in customer service in general, call centers, especially face-to-face, hotels, all that stuff where you actually have to face a customer and deal with them, they need some grace. Now, have I been annoyed by people that work in customer service? I have, but they don't get it in this way. It's just if I'm on the phone, you being rude, I'm dropping the call. I'm gonna call the number again, get somebody nicer. I'm not gonna sit there and curse you out or fuss at you about it. I'm done. I'm checking out of this situation. If you're acting like this when I'm just giving my order, I'm gonna stop giving my order. You know what? Never mind. Thank you, ma'am. Get the next car behind me. I'm out. But why y'all be giving these people a hard time? Frank said, this is why I can't do fast food all the time. I'd rather cook my own food. Yeah. Don't make it a habit. Omar said, damn, now I know what I want to eat. Let's get on my app. When we watch these body cams, let me tell you what, I do end up with some similar form of food a lot of times on the weekends because of this. And I blame y'all. I don't know why I do, but I blame you. Candace Coaching said, true story. Everyone has a headset and be listening to orders as they come. See? Dealing with the public is rough. Yes. Right. Why get a second? You can repeat your order. It's okay. Whatever. If you can't handle that, you don't need to be out in the public at this time. You might need to go home, take a nap. My Joy, My Peace said, I wouldn't even get food after that. I already wonder if they're washing their hands. Look, we already got to pray over our food for so many reasons. Now I done made you mad? Nah, I don't want the food. Thank you, though.
Screen. Yeah. So you can literally look at the screen and say, okay, she got all my stuff. Okay,
when she said that, and the gentleman stepped in and tell her, what did she say to her?
So then she goes, well, I'm just trying to figure out what the situation is. Y'all asked me to repeat my items. And this is when she went irate. Y'all asked me to repeat my items like 3 times. And I'm like, well, because we're trying to make sure we're keeping up with your order. You're taking too long to order. Most people like, I want to stop.
Okay, so when she said that, I don't want to rush you. I'm trying
No, go ahead. So
after she did that, what happened then? How did it escalate?
So she was like, so I said, well, ma'am, I said, we're trying to get your order. Well, what kind of situation going on? I said, what a situation. Yeah. I said, okay, so now what do you want? You got blah, 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 blah. Yeah. She just starts going off. Honestly, I can't even remember.
So what's she going on? What happened to, okay, you
so I'm like, okay, ma'am, so
what happened to you?
The general, because she said, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not moving. I'm not leaving. I'm not going nowhere. I said, man, because the general manager said good night.
Okay.
Because we are entitled. We have the right to refuse service.
That is correct. So once the general manager told her good night, what happened then?
She wasn't moving.
Okay. So how did you get outside?
I came outside because she kept talking. So I called 911. So wait a minute. So I called 911. Mm-hmm. She said, I need a description of the car. Thank you. She said, I need a description of the car. Mm-hmm. So I came outside with her phone because I left my phone at my friend's house. So I came outside to get the tag number and description of the car. She gets out the car and takes my phone and snatches the phone out my hand.
Okay. And so how did you get this? How you get the scratch in all that?
Because she hit me.
What she hit you with? What? How did she?
I don't know. She had keys in her hand. She swung.
Did you hold on, I go there and speak to her.
Okay, because I really don't recall. I just know.
Do you want EMS?
I'm okay.
Okay.
But I do want to press charges.
Okay. 1 second. Can you tell me what you have your ID on you?
Yes. Okay. When I gave her the phone, I heard her saying, "Give me back my phone." But I know she had my phone, so I came outside like, "Lady, that's my phone. Like, give me back my phone." And then Veronica was telling her, like, that's her phone, give her her phone. She was like, you're not getting your phone back until the police come. She was like, y'all better go back inside. And then Veronica tried to grab my phone. She hit Veronica, and then Veronica hit her back, and then she swung Veronica in the face with keys.
Okay, so that's how, so she hit Veronica when she tried to hit her, when she tried to get the phone, and she hit her back, and then she was
she pushed Veronica's arm off.
But you wasn't touched, were you?
No, she did hit me when she was pushing this back. She kept hitting me.
So how was she hitting you when you said she kept pushing you?
Yes, because she was like, because it was at first it was just me and Veronica. She was just like, y'all better back up. And then when Tanisha came outside, I'm trying to get my phone. She pushed me off of her.
So how did you get pushed? Were you at her driver? Were you at the driver's side? Or
yeah, we was like in between the.
So you were trying to get your phone and she pushed you.
Yes.
Okay. You have your ID on you?
No, I don't have. I'm 16.
Yeah, 16. I'm gonna have to get your name and
Okay, you want to call my mommy?
Yeah. Give me a second. You could tell. I'm sure you told your mom what was going on. So she did push. How many times did she push you?
She pushed me she hit me like a good 3 times.
So she just kept pushing you.
Yeah, when she first time when she tried to hit Veronica off, she ran off and hit her with her hand. And then when I tried to take my phone from her, she pushed me back, telling all of us to get away.
So you tried to get your phone and she pushed you back.
Yeah.
That's one time. So you said she hit you 3 times. So how did the other?
The first time was when she had tried to push Veronica off. Her hand ran off and hit me.
Okay, well she was hitting her and hit you too. And then what about the 3rd time?
I'm listening.
Okay, so pretty much you heard them in the argument. And when you heard her on the mic say she has your cell phone, you came outside.
Yeah,
to get your cell phone.
Yeah, I'm 16.
Okay.
Like that's my phone.
Okay,
like my mommy paid for that.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna get your information. Matter of fact, let me get your name and your date of birth. Okay, write your name down.
What happened now?
I got some ghetto females working here. I came in here.
Tell me what happened.
Don't you use that, and you doing the same energy. Sound like you started the energy. Don't you do that.
I pulled up to get my order. I'm trying to find my car key. I think one of them snatched it off my chain. I came here to put my order in to go home.
Okay.
And get my food. First of all, I'm here at the thing. Put my order in. They laughing and doing whatever inside. I had to repeat it 3 times. So I said, this is my 3rd time repeating my order. You know what I'm saying? What's going on there? Well, you can go home. You ain't got it in here. I'm like, well, this is my 3rd time repeating what my order is. Y'all laughing and giggling around, messing around in the background.
Repeat it a 4th or drive home. You didn't pay yet. Go give somebody else your money. Cook it home.
I'm like, what is it?
Yeah, just go ahead around, man.
What's going on?
Thank you.
So she gets to hollering, well, you ain't got it here. Like, you can go home or whatever. And so it went there. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, so then what happened?
So
you going back and forth on the speaker, then what?
Me some rules or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And I did the same thing right back.
Okay.
And then I said, well, she said, well, you hungry. You hungry. You the one got to eat. Like, basically, like, I need dinner.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going nowhere. Since I can't get my service, I'm not going nowhere. So the few cars went around me. And then next thing I know, she come holler out the side and call me up something.
And okay, sorry. I'll go back a bit because I'm cutting her off. But Candace coaches, not only that, she's still blocking the driveway. I promise you, once police presence is there, you're not getting food. Why are you blocking the driveway? I just think she's rude and entitled overall. And I'm not saying that the fast food workers are not wrong at all, but what I am saying is, as someone that has had to do fast food, hotel stuff, all kinds of customer service facing stuff, it's more often than not the customers, and then you get tired of it. So I'm not saying they're on their fault. They seem to return her energy just fine, but she's getting on my nerves the most. Thank you for being a member for 7 months, Auntie Natty. She said, this is why I never could work fast food. It takes so much patience. So much. The only fast food I did work at Sonic, and I did the drinks, and I brought orders out. I didn't have to take orders. They kept trying to get me on that machine, but I'm like, I don't understand this machine. There's too many options. My brain's overloaded. I'm taking AP classes. I ain't got time. Keep me on the drinks, and I'll take something out if I can. That's all I got. But and I also had to quit from there because they were trying to tell me I couldn't go to prom. I promise you, and I'm not one to just quit stuff, but I promise you, you're not preventing me from going to prom. Okay, anyway, back on the subject.
I can't get my service, I'm not going nowhere. So the few cars went around me. And then next thing I know, she come holler out the side and call me up something. So I said, okay. She said, I'm calling the police since you on move. I said, oh, that's okay. Go ahead and call the police. Because I want to talk to a manager or something. She said, well, call the police. She says, I'm calling the police, so you want to move either way. And she laughed, whatever, you can check the video.
So you're in the car. You're in the car while
I'm in the car. She came outside.
Okay.
And then after that, I guess since I didn't move, then she called the police. She came over here talking nasty, walking over here. So I opened my door because I'm like, hold on. So I went there and she's like, hey. Or like I walk up here and talk right here to her, talk to her like, so what's going on? So, oh yeah, bitch, nasty, bitch, ghetto, bitch, you ain't got your hair and all this other kind of stuff. I'm with my dog. I just came out to get something to eat.
Yeah.
And go back home. I live across under the bridge.
Okay.
I come here all the time, late night to get my food, and I go, I know the manager. Never that big of a deal.
Yeah.
They've been in there, didn't take my order. I had to give it to them 3 times. I don't know what they've been doing, what they done did, what's going on. So she come out and she on the phone. So I did take the phone, and then they start jumping me.
What made you want to take the phone?
By the way she was talking to me.
Okay.
By the way she was talking to me, and like you already came out one time before that and called me all kind of names. Then you come out, I don't know what you're doing at this point, taking my information, you know what I mean? I don't know, you might try to get my tag information, come look for me, come do harm to me at my home. I don't trust all of what happened on this thing right here, the transaction.
Yeah.
For you to be, you know what I mean? Because I did nothing but pull up to get my food and to go home.
Okay.
And you couldn't even do that properly.
Okay.
That's it.
Do you have your ID
And
with
then
you?
they all jumped me.
Who jumped you? All the Taco Bell employees?
Yes.
Okay.
All of them, male and female.
Are you injured
Oh,
anywhere?
just holding up phone, just walking away. One punch me a couple of times in my eye, a couple of times right here, one over here. The tall girl that was saying it was her phone, and then the short girl with the red hair, and then the guy in there that kept trying to snatch from me and then tussle with me too.
Okay. You got your ID with you?
I don't think. No, I don't. I just came from the house. I mean, like just as anybody else driving for traffic.
Yeah. Okay. Let me get your name and date of birth.
What you get mad?
So listen to me.
Oh, actually, it was right here, my bro.
Okay. We're doing an investigation. So you're not free to leave. So know that right now. You are detained. Okay. So you asked me why I need your ID.
Oh, let me give you the other elements. This is my bias showing, but I'm gonna tell you this. This is also why I say she is the most entitled, annoying one. She has a small dog, and I have owned a small dog. I will probably own another small dog, but there are some people with small dogs that have a very specific personality that makes them feel just here above you, just going. And then the car she's driving, it's just something about it. I don't know, but I just feel like she always is this entitled in everything.
Because we're doing an investigation. You are part of an investigation that culminated in a fight somehow. We're trying to figure out how the fight began. Is there charges that are, we need to figure all this out. So that's why we need your information. All right?
Are you getting yours too?
Of course. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
It's a complete
Because
investigation.
being attacked at a fast food restaurant is the last thing you expect when you come out
Right.
to get something to eat. It's crazy. It's crazy to be jumped by several people inside. Why did you ever even come out the establishment? Right. Number one.
Yeah.
Why did you ever come outside?
Yeah.
So,
do y'all have access to the cameras?
Yeah. Ma'am, is the general, y'all have the cameras? I'm going to take photos. Did you have your phone? You take pictures of Facebook? Hey, Barca, you have your phone? Yeah. Can you take a photo of her face? Can I have your driver's license, ma'am? Do you guys have access to the
Yeah, the general.
Let her take photos of your face for me, please. And then I want
My joy, my peace. You always starting something, but thank you for the super chats that blocking drive-through is a crime for the hungry. You always starting something.
Is she inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know what my face is.
She wants to press charges on her, so I'm trying to see.
What caused that? Was it keys?
Yeah, she was hitting her face with keys. Ma'am, you the general manager? Do you guys have access to the
Yeah, I was just looking at the cameras.
Yeah,
It's a look. What did you want to see?
Where did
the fight take place?
Okay, that's what I'm actually was trying to figure out the time on that now. So I'm at 11:22. It looks, it's a little blurry. So like if I zoom in, so this is the camera. So this is actually right there as far as the drive-through, but that's it. The rest is in store.
So there's no video footage of the
Yeah, it'll be right here, but it's gonna be kind of blurry as I zoom in. That's what I was looking for because I knew you guys would ask. So I'm trying to find the time on that now.
And it's that one. That's the main one right there. The red hair football. That's the one that started all of it. And she came out with her phone, so then she started trying to fight me. All of them. It was like 5 of them, including 2 males. 3 women and 2 males. And then when I took the phone, I said, "Well, wait for the police to get here." And then that's when the fight approached, and I got punched in my face several times, and including the male as well. They might be happy. They probably.
Y'all, she barefoot, and her words sound a little slurred. I'm just saying.
Probably have. Never in my life. Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I got a good corporate.
That's why she desperate for Taco Bell. She done had her night out. Yeah, she done had her night out. She done had her little drinks, and she wanted some late night Taco Bell. She is completely, assuredly barefoot, both feet out on the ground, nothing on the bottom of her feet.
I'm doing pretty well for myself. Like I didn't come to Taco Bell for fights.
Sure.
And you know what? This ain't the first time I experienced this type of at Taco Bell. Not here, other locations, but fast food. When you pull up, is it seem?
Yeah.
At a certain time of night, does it seem like?
I tell you, I probably would have left. Once the argument ensued on the this, because now you're making food for me, and I'm arguing with you.
I know. And I thought about it too. I said, you know what? I don't even want it, but it's like at this moment, like, you know what? I'm not okay with somebody got to need to know.
I would have called corporate after. I'm gonna call corporate.
Corporate doesn't do nothing. They don't.
So corporate doesn't do anything, but you're more effective to fight a 16-year-old and another employee. Right, then why come back if this is not your first time getting into it with specifically the night crew at a Taco Bell? Why do you keep coming back? You sound like the problem.
I just wouldn't eat up Taco Bell anymore. But I think it's
just sad.
I think it's a mistake.
I'm a black woman. They're about to. Why are y'all in our hype like
I get it, but I think it's a mistake to stay at a food place where I don't know what they're doing with the food, and we're arguing over the intercom.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I'm not. I didn't want to. But
Auntie Natty coming in with the common sense. If 5 people jumped you, 3 females and 2 females, why are you still? 3 females and 2 males. Why are you still here trying to get food? Why didn't you call the police because you were jumped? Why are the employees calling the police? And it's not like they got a second call. And if they did, I feel like she just would have done it because she now knows that they call the police on her. How could you not call the police if you got jumped by employees? Because otherwise, why are you still here? If you're like, you know what? Never mind. I just don't want it. But that's not what she does. She still is the drive-through. Like she about to still get some Taco Bell. Why did she call the police? That is a great question for getting jumped by the whole Taco Bell.
my thing was, I'm not gonna let that go. I need to talk to somebody now. Like, where's the manager there? Is the manager there?
Yeah, I probably would have waited.
That was what happened.
Yeah, probably during daytime hours. I probably would try to do it then. Have you had anything to drink tonight?
No.
You haven't? Okay.
Well, yeah, I did earlier, but nothing crazy.
Okay.
So,
from this perspective, she's obviously 26, and according to her own account, there was arguing over the intercoms. Yeah, somebody comes out of the store and accosts her. She gets out of the vehicle. They're at that point just arguing. The female employee's using a cell phone to call 911. That's the call we got. She feels the need to grab the phone out of the girl's hand. Once she snatches the phone out of the hand, which is a physical assault as well as a theft, or robbery by force, she took the phone out of her hand while it was in her hand. Then they proceeded to try to get the phone back. And in that process, she was physically hit as well. She was, in her words, assaulted.
Yeah.
But
if you're already safe in your vehicle and you notice them come out and you say, well, I saw them come out, so I opened my door and I hopped out. You're inviting things that didn't have to be. And like Lovable said, and some other people said, the police instructed that girl to go out and get identifying stuff about that car, get the tag number. So that's why she was out. Now, if she did a little extra afterwards, she would be the only one in trouble if you stayed in your vehicle. But you hopped out your vehicle. You were safe, locked doors, windows up. That's on you. You sound like you just wanted to be aggressive.
he had just assaulted an employee, and they were trying to get the phone back out of her hand. And that, from her own account, she took the phone first before the physical altercation began.
Yeah, that's what the employee stated. She snatched the phone.
Yeah.
The minor child heard her snatch the phone, heard her stayed on the mic. She came outside and they tried to retrieve the phone.
Yeah.
And she said when she snatched the phone, she hit her first, the driver. And then once she hit her back, and then she hit her in the face with the key. So she had to cut here and the employee.
Oh, yeah.
And the minor child stated she was struck in the process. So she was hit twice.
The minor child?
Yeah, it was a 16-year-old whose phone it was. She was using the call line. So when the 16-year-old heard on the mic, hey, give back the phone, she came on out.
Gotcha. So I think this is the aggressive. You might want to go ahead and get the story yourself.
Okay.
Go and get the story yourself just to
Video footage, it's too blurry, it's too far away, and they're basically, this is where it happened at.
This is where it happened, but you can't see it.
You can see silhouettes.
Gotcha. Okay, well, that's fine. I think we have enough.
Based on you got somebody with a bloody lip.
Yeah, you got physical evidence and you got her statement, but get her statement yourself. I want you to hear it from her. Let her give you the account, but it should be in alignment with what they said.
Okay.
If what she just told me, which means she would still be going to jail.
Okay.
Yep.
And on slides. So I had to take my slides off. I tried to get
Hey, how are you? I'm Officer Miller. Do you have anyone that can get your dog? Because you're going to be taking it to custody. So
why
you
am I
have
going to be taking it to custody?
She got straight to the point, didn't she?
Do you have anyone that can get your dog?
No, I can take him home right down the
Where's
street.
that?
Right down here on
That's not an option.
north.
So go ahead and sit your dog in there for me.
Why am I being taken to custody?
I'm going to give you, listen, I need you to listen and give you a directive. Go ahead and put the dog in the car. Put the dog down.
Is nobody else being taken to custody for putting their hands
Just
on
put the dog in the car, ma'am.
No, I can.
Put the dog here. Turn
Can
around
we
for me.
take him?
Put everything down for you. Put it here.
Can I call somebody?
Yeah, I'll give you a moment. I'll let you call you. So I'll tell you what you're going to be taken to jail for.
Can I get my shoes?
Yeah, I'm going to get you some shoes. I'm going to search you. You don't have anything on you that can cut me, do you?
No.
Okay. Do you have someone that can possibly get the dog? Hold on, let me second. Bring it on here. There you go. Step over there for me.
So nobody.
Step over here for me. You're going to follow me over here?
So me getting assaulted.
You, by your own admission, ma'am, you stated that you snatched the phone for one. That's a crime there. You snatched the cell phone out of her hand while she was on the line with 911. So that's the interference with 911 call because she was on the phone with 911. What you did, and when you snatched your cell phone. Turn around for me.
I didn't. You know what I mean? Like I didn't trust that she was on the phone with 911.
Well, you didn't have any business. Don't matter who she was on the phone with. If you found that,
Make sure my thing is up, like my window with my dog.
Do you have anyone that can pick up the dog?
I want to call somebody. I gotta get my phone.
I'm gonna let you call someone.
To this day, her car is still blocking the speaker for Taco Bell, Omar. I want to tell y'all too. I don't know. Now, Omar, I know you updated your profile picture. Sock Passe, I feel like you updated your profile picture too. I noticed it. Lovable, I'm waiting to see you update your profile picture one day. And I also notice when Sweet Tea does. A lot of y'all, I will notice. If you change it, I'm going to notice. Now, I can't say that 100%, but I will notice.
So I'll let you know the charges. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna be charged with simple battery because she has a cut in her face. Also for snatching the cell phone. You cannot snatch a cell phone with someone in this for 911. You use it with keys. So give me a moment.
No, my keys been in the car. I put my keys in the car. My keys were in the car because I was being jumped. I made sure my keys were in the car. I did not touch a girl on her face.
Okay, give me a moment. I'm gonna head on to the jail. Come on, step right here. Right here. Let's start right there.
So why did you change what you had written on the paper from what you had the first time to what he told you to change it to?
Did you see me do that?
Yeah, he told you what you had.
Well, if you see me do that, you seen it. That's not what happened. But I'm not gonna explain anything.
That's what he said.
Okay.
Then you changed it to what he told you to change.
Okay, I did.
Why?
I'm not giving you an explanation. I think I'm being clear up front. I don't have to be issue, ma'am. I don't get nothing out of this, taking you to jail. So I think you getting upset at the wrong with somebody. Okay? You probably should have left when whatever transpired. You have to take that up with the judge, not I. I don't get joy out of charging you. It's not gonna make my day go smooth. Yeah, I'm not gonna get more money because I'm bringing you in jail.
That's why I said, like, why did you change it?
I did not. I'm telling you, I didn't change it, but I'm not gonna keep trying to. No, why would I do that, man? I know the law. Nobody can make me charge you with.
You don't know the law. You snatched that girl's phone and thought that wasn't a crime. You don't know the law. Once she physically engaged, that's where she started committing the crime. The most she could have gotten if she stayed there was criminal trespass. Or no, sorry. She could have been trespassed, and if she stayed beyond that, it would have been criminal trespassing. You do not know the law, which is why you are here. I was going to say something else, but I'm not, because I'm trying not to be that person, so I'm not going to do it. I'm going to keep playing.
The charge I want. I am the officer over your case.
That's what you said at the window, though.
I'm the officer over your case, man. Nobody's going to make me change anything. That's what I'm telling you. I think I've been courteous and I've been upfront.
And I do appreciate it.
So I need you to understand it.
So why, when it came to that's what
again, you're going to have to take it. Unfortunately, I know you're upset about it, but you're going to have to take it up with the judge.
Oh, okay, my bad. Omar said the police officer said she knows the law. Okay, my bad. I was like, there's no way. And a lot of people say that too. I know the law part of the bingo card, because it still can be used for the officer as well. We're still on version 8. Nobody called bingo. We will definitely be playing version 8 tomorrow when we continue this. If you want to come back today, in case you don't get alerts, I'm going to put in the comments, I'm going to pin it in the comments where you can join Patreon for free and get more reliable alerts when I'm going live. But if you don't look for all that, that's fine. But I do want to come back this evening. I saw 2 things. One of them is the way they titled it is crazy. But this woman, and I think y'all might have sent this to me, a woman got sentenced to 40 years when it says she was out twerking while her baby died. It's more context once you actually watch it, but that was crazy. And then I just saw something about, was it Big Tigger's wife or somebody is suspected of their 7-year-old daughter going missing or something like that? I kind of wanted to watch that with y'all too. I think that was Leah Gordon's channel. So I do want to come back for those later on today if I can. Let's see. Oh, that's why I'm gonna stay out of it. I don't know if she is Omar. Okay. Okay. Yep. So all right, we'll get Are You Going to Jail song one more time, and then I'll be out because I'll play my little theme music and I'm out. Thank y'all for being here and sticking it out with me. I will see you later on today as long as nothing crazy happens. All right. Hold on, let me get y'all a song for you because we gotta chit. Let me see here. Where is it at? Here we go.
The homies going to jail. Said you're going to jail tonight. The homies going to jail. Said you're going to jail tonight. The homies going to jail. Said you're going to jail tonight. The homies going to jail. Said you're going to jail tonight. I'm talking about the homie over there with no shirt. I go berserk. I had to put the homie over there in the verse. He was all in the street. Man, I'm keeping it clean. I'm pretty sure the homie was on methamphetamine. The stars on my team. I'm just living my dream. Man, you know I got him hooked like my name is Kareem. Freestyle, man, I'm going too hard. Man, shout out homie in the front of the car. Hey, bro, said you going to jail? Said you going to jail tonight. The homies going to jail. Said you going to jail tonight. Yeah, the homies going to jail. Said you going to jail tonight. Yeah, the homies going to jail. Said you going to jail tonight. Yo, this is part 4. Man, the people wanted some more. I got bars off the top that you couldn't ignore. Shout out homie, man, he going to jail. I'ma probably drop down in this pot and go and pay his bail. Man, I'm doing it well. Man, you know I'm the truth. And I'll play Punjabi just for you. I'm the same guy, been too fly when I be rhyming. And I shine bright on the block just like a diamond. He going to jail. He going to jail tonight. The homies going to jail. Said he's going to jail tonight. The homies going to jail. Said he's going to jail tonight. Yeah, the homies going to jail. I said he's going to jail tonight. Now look at this, jaywalking. Homie trying to leave her in the coffin. Typically it's only white people that do it often. Shout out to my homie, that's amazing. Shout out to my homie and the daughter, that's the jaywalking Asians. Go to jail. Said you're going to jail tonight. I said they going to jail. Said you're going to jail tonight. The homies going to jail. Said you're going to jail tonight. Yeah, the homies going to jail. Said he's going to jail tonight. King Trap.
Trending at some point. Yeah, we on it right now. Come on. Hit play, grab the couch, got your name on the screen. You send me that link. I say, girl, let me see. Yeah, you laugh, I lean in close. We already know the vibe. One more click, one more take. Now we both online. From the first frame to the last frame, we don't miss a thing. If it's funny, if it's wild, baby, let it rain. Slide over here, I got you. Don't skip ahead, no, not tonight. We lock into the moment, and we ride that way. Trending at some point, we watch it together. Trending at some point, we stay on it forever. Hit that plate, bring that heat. You and me can't be beat. Trending at some point, trending at some point. You pick the funny ones, I pick the drama too. We pause on the comments like, who said that to you? Your smile on the screen glow, got me in the zone. Every little reaction make this house a home. Late night, same room, same move, same show. If the thumbnail says go, then we already know. Slide over here, I got you. Don't skip ahead, no, not tonight. We lock into the moment, and we ride that way. Trending at some point, we watch it together. Trending at some point, we stay on it forever. Yeah. Hit that play, bring that heat. You and me can't be beat. Trending at some point, trending at some point. If the world goes fast, we slow it down. One more video, turn it around. Talk back to the screen, laugh till we cry. You, me, and the fear all night, all night, all night. Together, trending at some point, we stay on it forever. Yeah, hit that play, bring that heat. You and me can't be beat. Trending at some point, trending at some point, trending at some point, trending at some point.